Hello, guys. Okay. We're just getting started on Amazon Live. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome. There was a little bit of a thing here with Amazon Live. Let's see how it goes. If we're back up and running. Okay. Here we go. Getting started here. Make sure it's working. Never really know. All right. Oh, good. Is it working? Oh, good. Here we are. I'm going to click unmute. Is it working? Oh, good. Here we are. Awesome. Unmute. Sorry for that here. It always happens. So hi guys, welcome. I'm Hailey Feldman. This is My Chic Style Live. I just had to reset my little streaming software. But yeah, we're getting started. We're going to do some amazing, amazing things for women's fashion and style right now. This is all classic chic, elegant style. I have my little camisole on right now, but we're going to layer it up, obviously. So if you're looking for an outfit this weekend, then you're in the right show. I have some beautiful, lovely ways to take a few pieces and then create them so that they end up being like over 30 outfits. So everything here is right there on the little rack that I have here in my studio. Again, I'm Hailey Feldman. And this is My Chic Style Live here on Amazon Live. So you could shop directly from the product carousel, and you could also use the chat feature to ask me style tips and questions. I'm here to answer all of these things. We have lots of outfits and different looks for you guys, starting with this beautiful cloud dancer, trending color right now. Have you guys seen that yet? The cloud dancer color tone. It's like the color of the year. And it is what is the biggest trending right now, and really pretty stuff. Of course, I wear it all year. Just have a little outfit overview to kind of take you guys through I put some nice little graphics together earlier today, which are, I think, hopefully helpful. So these are just kind of some of the outfits that we're going to be covering. Just very elevated, casual, kind of Parisian chic, simple, easy to style outfits for women. And of course, if you're a Prime member, which you're shopping on Amazon Live, so I'm sure you are, then you could potentially get, well, you get that Prime shipping, but you could potentially even get it, same day, next day. So amazing. So some of these pieces are really easy to just grab and go and be styled head to toe this weekend and looking classic, elegant, and also ready for winter into spring 2026. And I have lots of style tips here. If you're not great at putting on outfits, don't worry, I'm here to help you. So it's not just like, I'm trying to really share more than just outfit ideas. I am a online shopping expert. So I'm going to go into not just outfit ideas for you guys to easily mix and match and get so much wear out of these pieces, but also like how to make an educated shopping decision, right? So that you don't have to worry when it arrives, you know exactly what it's gonna look like because you're shopping for my show. And then of course, like, you know that it's going to fit well, look good, everything. So it's kind of like worry-free, stress-free shopping. This cloud dancer color is like the Pantone color of the year. It's super trendy, and it's that monochromatic, soft winter white or summer white, beigey, creamy, lovely, polished, elegant color. So you see these colors here, a lot of that creamy white, but layering it so it's not too white, right? And this is all year-round staple pieces and colors. Very easy to mix and match, I mentioned that. Effortless, elegant, casual chic. So I want you to make sure that you do not buy anything unless you can wear it multiple times to multiple different places. These are like day to night, go to brunch with your girlfriends, and then go on a date, whatever. I also have, from one of my shoppers on our last show, I had somebody request cute airplane looks, like comfortable but also put together. And I have a whole outfit styled for you. And then I also have some like ways to mix and match that, so you get a lot of wear out of it. Okay, so hi, I'm Hailey. Welcome to my show on Amazon Live here. I couldn't believe it. I'm in a new apartment right now, and I'm in like I got a new condo in St. Petersburg. I moved from West Palm Beach, Florida to St. Petersburg, Florida. So today I got my TV, I pulled my TV up. Wherever you're shopping, Amazon Live's so easy. So you can like pull up this is my little Fire TV, and I pulled it up and I downloaded the Amazon Live shopping app, and guess whose upcoming stream was there? Mine. So I don't know, I've like semi-made it. Anyway, it felt really good. So here it is.
Hey everyone,
Oops.
and
That's not mine. Let's see if it comes up. I was so excited to see it because I go to the fashion and beauty section. That's what we are. And here it is. There it is. Look at that. Can you guys see that? Is it going? We're live. Oh my gosh, that is so weird. That's so cool. So just really easy to shop here, whether you're on your computer, working from home, or on your phone, on your television. We have something for you. This is a really cool top. I'm going to jump into product number 1. I love this, and I thought it was a pretty new release. I snapped some photos. This is going to be my first top, and then I decided to put this new one on instead. So that's not the best photo. Where do I have? I have another photo of it. I just snapped this so quickly right before the show because this is what I was wearing. Let's see, which one shows it the best? What do you guys think? I try to show you guys, because this is straight from my closet, right? Everything you see here are looks and pieces that I live and breathe in, that I absolutely love. I do not recommend anything that I don't totally adore. So this is a really pretty top. It's got like this kind of asymmetrical design, and I was going to use that as my base layer instead of this camisole, which is also tagged in black. This I'm going to be showing on my show on Tuesday, and so I literally just got it out of the package this morning and like washed it quickly. So yeah, so this is what I was going to do, because this is like the perfect cloud dancer color, right? This is like really what's trending right now, that white and that creamy off-white. So this is white, my top, and then this one is like that creamy soft white. So you see that difference here. And then of course my faux silk skirt, like it just really flows beautifully. So I decided not to wear it because I thought, oh, maybe it looks a little bit weird with the asymmetrical thing. I had it over the skirt and it looked okay, but I just don't know if I have the height to show it, to give it justice. But I really like it. It's a nice soft fabric, and it's by Pretty Garden, which, if you've shopped on Amazon Fashion before, you're probably familiar with that brand. It's a top brand, and they have a lot of options on their storefront. So I thought, oh, this is pretty, and just like really in season, really in fashion, and just like a nice starting piece. When you're layering, so here's the top here. When you're layering, I don't care if it's the coldest day of the winter, you want to make sure that you start with a base that's nice and breathable. So this is just like a great one. And I have a strapless bra on underneath, and it's not like see-through or anything. So it's just like a good base layer, because look, we could take things off. That's easy. But when you take your layers off, you wanna make sure that your base layer, because you never know, it could be really hot where you are. Like it depends. So you wanna make sure that that base layer is really breathable. It's just a smart getting ready an outfit shopping tip for you guys. Like always start with something that's nice and lightweight, because you could add more layers. That's easy. We'll do it here live, no problem. Also, just like a quick little note, I have some cute little accessories and different ways to style this outfit. Everything's tagged here on the carousel. We have a lot of products to get through. Hopefully I'll get through all of them. And I'm gonna take as many steps back to show you all these different looks. They're super interchangeable. You just saw me wearing that asymmetrical top, and now I just have a base layer, my little simple white cami, which you could buy. It's tagged in the color black because I have the same one in black. I just love it. but I'm sure you already have like a nice, crisp, clean white shirt that you can use already in your wardrobe, and then add some other pieces like the skirt or maybe a new pair of shoes, what have you. So we're gonna style the whole look, of course, like in this trending color, this Cloud Dancer color. It's all the rage. Well, guess what? It's just like a pretty elegant, creamy white. So it looks good on everybody and it just makes you look so polished and gorgeous. Okay, so this kind of skirt has been recreated on Amazon. I've seen so many different Amazon brands do this skirt because when it came out, I want to say it was like 2 years ago this came out, or maybe like spring a year and a half ago. I forget. I don't know the exact release date. But it was a huge hit because it's super breathable and it looks like real silk. But of course, you know, we're not looking at real silk. It's like a little blend. I'm just gonna turn the AC down on my my studio. It's a little bit hot. Although like that happens to me when I'm like moving around and you know, I'm working. It doesn't feel like work though. I'm just gonna pull that up so that you guys could see. So that's the skirt. It's not a great photo, but because I was trying to show you guys the top more so than the skirt, because we're going to be doing a lot of the skirt live. But you know, just kind of different ways. It's the ultimate layering piece. Like this is one of my favorites, guys. I think it's a really great find, and it comes in so many different sizes. It's super accessible. This is my summer staple go-to. So hi, I'm Hailey, this is My Chic Style Live. Make sure to enable notifications, hit that follow button. I will be able to see it live. All those great things, like little catch-up notes. Okay, so I live in St. Petersburg, Florida. And as you know, Florida gets pretty hot in the summertime. So this is really my elevated, casual chic, everyday look that, of course, you know, casual chic equals weekend, you know, fun. So it's great because it's totally machine wash. You don't dry it. I put it in the wash with everything else, and then I just hang it up on a hanger. It dries really quick. So this is a great skirt to pack with you if you're traveling right now too, if you're gonna be traveling for spring break. And it just looks so good. And I'm gonna style it a few different ways. I'm gonna put on, and I could show you too. So this is my like go-to for the summer. I'm just gonna pull the white button down, hoe touch. And I'm gonna do more with this when it comes up, but this is my go-to. It's like the ultimate chic staple that really allows you to be comfortable but look really good. So when you see me like going to Amazon Whole Foods, I'll be in the summer, like this is all I wear because it's just so easy on and off. It's not sticky, you know, and like, so it's a perfect warm weather staple. And look at it with the white button down. So now we're making it a little bit, we're just elevating it ever so slightly so it looks a little bit, just like a little bit more daytime, but a little bit more polished. You know, if you want to show your arms, I think that white camisole is great because it's not see-through. And come to my show on Tuesday. We'll be doing this. I'll show you that again with a brand new lace top that I have. So yeah, like here it is with a nice classic white button down, which of course you want to make sure is nice, crisp, and clean. You know, the ones that I have tagged doesn't need ironing, but you want to make sure that it's nice and you know, that it looks, you know, pop it in the dryer for a little bit, easy. So you just kind of like blouse it over as if you would be tucking this top into a pair of high-waist jeans, which we will be styling shortly. And wherever you are and whatever you're up to right now, stay with me. You could always just turn the volume down. So hit that unmute button and then just turn that volume down so that when the product that you want me to show comes up, you don't miss out. So yeah, just like cute little ways to style it. I have a gorgeous, gorgeous overcoat here that I think is just a beautiful find. And it's in the color navy. It's also tagged here. Of course, use the chat feature if you are lost or you want to see something in particular. I'm happy to help you. So like, look, you wear this super long overcoat, which makes it appropriate for the evening, right? I always say like wear a long coat if you can with the longer pieces. If you're wearing a longer dress or you're wearing like a nice midi skirt, you want to have that long coat to cover it. So this is a nice little blend of the nice layering for right now. And then of course you take your wool coat off and you're good to go for the spring. So just kind of like ways to give you some ideas of how you could use what you already have, how you could buy something here on the show, and just to kind of update your wardrobe a little bit while still being able to get wear out of these pieces right now and later this spring 2026. So some of these pieces are, of course, good for the summer and depending where you are year round, of course. So lots of good things. Now, just one other note. Hi, I'm Hailey. Welcome to My Chic Style Live. Hello. So one other note about this show. This is all about you guys. This is all about helping women make really informed, smart buying decisions. So I am at your service. In fact, I love when my shoppers use the chat and say hello, but when you are a busy gal like me, I know like you don't have time to sit through, we're probably gonna be here for like 2 hours, right? So not everybody has the time. I mean, if you do, awesome. I can't wait to hang with you for 2 hours, so much fun. But if you want to see something in specific, if you only have like 5 minutes or 10 minutes to do a quick shop, you're on your lunch break or you see the live and you're like, ooh, I like that. Use the chat and let me know. I'm so happy to like move forward or go backwards. So don't feel like that you're interrupting. This is, this show is meant to be on its feet, nice and agile, so that I can answer all of your style questions and show you the products that you're here to buy, right? I mean, who has time shopping is not something that you want to go quickly with, because then you have a bunch of stuff in your closet and you don't know how to put it together, right? So that question that we always have, that like, I have nothing, what am I gonna wear this weekend? Well, come to my show and we'll style, get ready live here, and so that you don't have that kind of getting ready nervousness. I don't want to say anxiety because that's probably not the right word, but you know what I'm saying. Like, it's you shouldn't be stressed out when you're getting ready. I certainly I'm certainly guilty of that, right? You don't plan ahead or you don't buy strategically, and that's what happens. So going to let me see. These are my outfits overview. Do I have this skirt here? Okay, the Cloud Dancer Elegance. So this is that trending beige palette. So you can, just take your little base here and tuck it in under and then layer over it for that monochromatic, very expensive looking style. So here you have your base, and then we're gonna keep styling it up. This is a designer cashmere top by Nadam. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Does anybody know how to pronounce it? So now I'm going to do a real transitional outfit here, while still sticking to our Cloud Dancer Elegance, how to look expensive on a budget this weekend and weekends to come, and just like a relaxed, casual, stunning, chic, effortless elegance look. So the ultimate transitional piece is the lightweight short sleeve cashmere sweater. We're gonna style this in the color navy in a little bit, so hang tight. I have another similar product by the same designer that's tagged, and that we're gonna do it with a pair of jeans. It's gonna be really, really cool. You're gonna love it. Yay. I mean, I love it, so hopefully you'll like it too. If not, well then, there are shows for everyone here on Amazon. It's so big. All right, so if you're trying to get that transitional outfit from winter to spring, something that you could wear right now and not feel like you're buying too far in advance, but also something that you could say, wow, I'm gonna be able to wear this well into the spring, and also with white jeans styled in the summertime, especially in August when it starts to get cold in the summer. There's nothing that screams transitional time than a short sleeve, lightweight sweater. And I'm going to just grab like a little notes here so that I can, because I like to take my shows with you guys, and then I like to create little videos that I post on my storefront afterwards, just to like keep my storefront super active so that you guys could shop individual products, etc. So I'm trying to just like get myself organized. It's so weird moving. I don't know if you guys have moved in the recent history or you remember that one move that was pretty epic, but you know, I like am still kind of getting my feet, getting my stride back here. Pardon the loud noise. I'm just trying. Oh, you know what? I think I have notes in here, and we have some beauty too. Again, wherever you're joining, you could join on your computer or your phone, tablet, smartphone, whatever it is. So yeah, beautiful piece, and I've worn this a few times. I've shown it to you with nice designer jeans, but I just wanted to write this down. So we're about, how far in are we? Because I like to clip these so that I can go back and show you guys little individual product clips. Okay, so that's not it. Let's see, how far are we into this show now? I can't tell. About like what, 12, what is it, like 12:35? I'm like time stamping this with my little notebook so that I can clip it for you a little bit later and then show it to you. All right, so this is the sweater. All right. About 22 minutes in. Okay. Trying to stay organized so that my editing process isn't as crazy. All right, so if you want to be a smart shopper, an informed shopper, and buy strategically, click unmute and listen to this tip. So I was on social media 2 days ago, and one of my favorite designers who's not yet on Amazon Fashion, but I've been trying to, he's a personal friend of mine, and his name is Alvin, and I've been talking to him about getting into Amazon luxury stores or potentially Amazon premium fashion brands, right, like Nadam is. But he posted this reel about, like a little video clip, and he was styling a sweater that he designed that was very, very similar to the one that I'm wearing now. And he styled it with white jeans, which we're gonna do. We're recreating a designer look. And then he also did it with like a dark trouser. It was so stunning. And he was explaining why this lightweight cashmere blend short sleeve sweater is the ultimate spring 2026 transitional piece, and kind of any transitional time, right? Early fall too. That lightweight cashmere feel is so stunning, right? It's the easiest layering piece of all. But because it's not long sleeve, because it's a short sleeve, it instantly makes it more, because of the short sleeve, it makes it warm weather friendly. So I'll say that again because it took a second. So my friend Alvin, he's a wonderful designer. He was styling a very similar top that he designed with trousers and a beautiful white jean. And he was explaining that the short sleeve cashmere, lightweight cashmere blend, or 100% cashmere top, because it's short sleeve, it automatically makes somebody's brain think warmer weather. But it still has weight to it. So this is the ultimate transitional piece and spring 2026 gorgeous piece. It's also in that trending color palette, Cloud Dancer. And I'll take a little step back, and I have my little white sandals tagged here. So just a really simple way to look super elegant, to look very polished, very expensive looking outfit, all here on Amazon Fashion Live. So you're in trend, you're in season, and you're comfortable, and you look like $1 million, right? You don't have to spend $1 million to look $1 million, and that's what we're doing here. Okay, so I'm gonna style this up. Now this is a real Gucci bag that my mom got me for Christmas, I think like 3 years ago. But I found this on Amazon and I thought, oh, maybe I'll tag it. But just again, I put it on here because I thought this is the perfect cloud dancer trending color palette. And I love this shoulder bag because it's very brunch to date night. Because it's a shoulder bag and not a clutch, you can wear it daytime or evening. Clutches are not, you're not going to take a clutch going to the grocery store. You're going to take a nice top handle bag. So it's a look-alike. It's designer inspired. It's not the real thing, but I thought, oh, that's kind of fun. It would be interesting to get this bag in real life. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of different ways to style this outfit even more. Using that same beautiful Cloud Dancer palette. This is the limited time deal, our first limited time deal of the day. So I'm just going to do a quick little outfit change so that we could see this Amazon Essentials, very basic but essential top. Okay, so I'm going to take the sweater off for a second, but again, we're creating multiple outfits in one. So how many outfits did we already create just in the first 20 minutes of the show, right? We're doing interchangeable, easy to mix and match, lovely, wear this weekend, today, wear in the next weekend in spring 2026, easy, easy. I didn't even know that this was an Amazon Essentials button-down classic white Oxford until I was curating products for the show, and I clicked on this, and I clicked on the product in white because I was looking for a nice, crisp, new white shirt. These are the kinds of things that you definitely want to refresh. You want to make sure that you're going to that you're not going to have any yellowing or any stains. And I think that these price points are great. Both of the products that I have tagged, this one is cotton, and the other one too, which I don't do white button downs that are 100% polyester or primarily that, because again, sometimes with a little white camisole underneath, that's fine. But sometimes I won't wear the white camisole. I'll just wear like a nice little nice bra, and then I'll just put this over as my base. So you want to make sure that you're always starting with a lightweight fabric any time of year. So yeah, so going back to my story, I get so sidetracked. So I clicked on this in white thinking, oh, I've never seen that. Like this would be great for my How to Look Expensive This Weekend show. And then it said, how Amazon tells you oh, you've already purchased this item back in 2020 or whatever, and then it says view item. And this came up. I said, oh, I know, I love that shirt. But I cut the tag out, so I forgot that it's an Amazon, that it was Amazon. But I love this. I wear this a lot in the summer, and I'll tie it like this. It's like a great beach cover-up. So kind of a little Daisy Duke style. I'll actually tie it like this. It's another way to highlight the smallest part of your body and cinch in that beautiful waistline without wearing a belt. Do you see how I did that here? So just kind of like a simple little thing. You just unbutton the first two buttons, and then you just tie it. You don't have to tuck it in. It just blouses over perfectly. This one's like a regular fit, so it's not going to be slim fit where you can't do that quick little style tip. So again, I'll do that one more time. I wasn't planning on doing that, but I thought, oh, it just happened. It just automatically did it. So what you do, you take the two, actually I only had the first one unbuttoned. So you just take the bottom button and then unbutton it, and then just gently, not too tight, that's not my chic style. And then just one little knot, right? And you could push this down, you could do 2 knots if you want. Let's see how that looks. You don't want to do too much here. I wouldn't do like a whole bow or anything. Just keep it relaxed, effortless chic, right? Or else it's going to look too styled, and that won't look as elegant and polished, right? We're doing effortless, casual, chic, polished looks for weekends, right? And how to look expensive. Well, here's how. I don't have a designer budget, but I like to look like I have $1 million, even though I don't today, right? And so I'm sure you do too. And here's a simple way to do it. Just don't overstyle it. Don't think too much about it. Just save this video, come back later, and here you have it. So easy ways to wear it. You can tuck it in depending on your height and depending on which size you choose. But for me, I'm only 5'3", which is why the skirt, the midi skirt, looks like it's almost a maxi, right? So looking at products, you don't want to just look at what the model's height is. You want to look at the exact product measurements. Like, that's not even that helpful, because everybody has I could be 5'5", but if I'm a different weight than somebody else that's 5'5", like, you know what I'm talking about. So just really being an educated shopper and kind of curbing that impulsivity to just add to cart, because even if you keep the item, if you can't wear it on multiple occasions, then it's just not worth the spend, even with this great these great prices here. So a really cute look with this French blue stripe. It's just really elegant, very easy to style up and to make it daytime or nighttime. And of course, you could add more layers here. I could take my cool long coat, which is just a beautiful staple to consider, and I could layer it over, right? It's just smart ways to kind of get a look and feel of how I could wear it now, going out this weekend, and how I could wear it without the coat, right, later in the spring, summer. Okay, and look, tucking it in will be beautiful. We're gonna tuck in the other white blouse, which I've already shown you too. But before I move on to the next product, should we put some little sunglasses on? I also have little booties tagged too, which you can style as well. So we're kind of moving away from that color of the year Cloud Dancer, but I like this soft blue. I think it's still very Cloud Dancer-like, because it's a blue and white. So just kind of cool ways to style it and mixing and matching. Of course, this is a great piece to have and to travel with. So if you're going on the plane, like some of my shoppers last week, they requested some travel-friendly outfit ideas, and that's it. And you could always unbutton it a little bit with my little white cami underneath. Just simple. See that, like how that just made it a lot more casual. Just easy, effortless staple pieces. If you already have a nice white button down or a nice pinstripe, great. You don't have to buy this, but if yours is looking a little bit sad today, or maybe it's a little bit stained, just get a new one, because this is the kind of thing that if you don't have something that's nice, crisp, and fresh, then it won't look the way that you wanted it to look, right? You could even untuck it totally, like almost wear it as a blazer, depending on what time of year it is. So it's just a very versatile staple piece that should be in any smart shopper, any woman's closet. A nice wardrobe refresh, kind of thinking not just about undergarments that we want to refresh every 3 to 6 months, but also just lovely Amazon staples here. I love Amazon essentials. I have another Amazon Essentials 3/4 sleeve top that's tagged. I'm going to style it with, I've worn it a million times. I can't wait to show you guys. If you were on my show last week, you've seen it already. Just really pretty ways to look smart, elegant, and styled on a budget this weekend into the spring. I pulled this one before. This is that just simple 3/4 sleeve design here. It's a nice, I've had this shirt for quite some time now, and the sizes started extra small, which is good for my petite gals. So now we're gonna go back to our all Cloud Dancer trending color for spring 2026, color of the year. That beautiful, very polished, very elegant, warm white, creamy white, monochromatic look. It just instantly makes everything look more expensive. It's a beautiful way to look like you have $1 million, even if you don't. You just stick with that monochromatic look here, and it's just beautiful. I also love the 3/4 sleeve for my ladies who want some arm coverage, right? That kind of area of all of our arms, we always want to like kind of cover that up. It's just that tricky spot, right? Like our, lower bellies, and that for ladies, that's like the hard spot to get. If you're not like doing crazy workouts every day, gosh, it's a lot. So you have that with this one too. So you have that arm coverage here. Now, as far as being sheer, I do have that camisole underneath, and I have like big spotlights on me because we're streaming here in the studio. But it's not see-through. Like, so you could wear just like a nice skin color, bra, just like a nice t-shirt bra. But if you want to add a little bit, right, you can't see the camisole. I mean, a little bit. So it's not sheer, but just be cognizant of it. But it's a crisp white Oxford. I think that is kind of, that kind of just goes with the territory. I get weary of, I looked at a lot of the white Oxfords. I know this seems, you're like, why is she showing us this? This is like nothing that we haven't seen before. Well, that's done strategically. But there are tons of options for you. But be a smart shopper. If you're looking for a new white Oxford, you want to get something that's 100% cotton or primarily, and just be wary of products that say wrinkle-free, wrinkle-resistant, or not see-through. That tends to, what happens with that, you'll tend to see some more of the polyester, not as breathable fabrics that are added in. So just looking at the product pages like you would read a label from a new piece of, if you were going to the grocery store and you're reading something like a new food product, you're going to read the ingredients, of course. So the same thing goes with fashion. It's a smart shopping tip. Look at that fabric composition and care instructions so that you know it's breathable for your skin and for your body temperature wherever you're going, whatever season it is. So just another lovely, lovely, relaxed, casual look. I have it with little sandals, but it's so cute with little booties too. I'll do that here so that you guys could get a little bit more of a right now look. So I'm just gonna swap out my heeled sandals with a nice brown booty. I think I have these tagged. I hope I do. If not, I showed them on my last show. I showed them on my last show. So this is kind of makes it a little bit, this is kind of a little bit more modern, a little younger. We're breaking ever so slightly from the all monochromatic white, creamy white, off-white look for Cloud Dancer, Pantone Color of the Year, but still keeping with the trend. I don't think that this is not a Cloud Dancer look at all. So just a kind of way to make it a little bit more daytime. If you're walking a lot, you're not going to be wearing like a block heel sandal. So just kind of different outfit ideas. We are recreating, we're using the same base, and then we're adding and subtracting different layers. And here you have with your little purse, styled, and super cool sunglasses, these kind of retro look, just adds a little bit of pizzazz and changes up the outfit a little bit, which is kind of fun. And of course you could add a scarf too, to make it a little bit more springtime, transitional or more right now. I love a good scarf for instant outfit elevating, right? There's nothing like a crisp white or creamy white scarf to just instantly make your outfit look 10 times more expensive and styled, right? So you could kind of tuck it in here, nice little short cashmere scarf, and see how nice and balanced everything is. So now just with the simple addition of a scarf, you're adding some warmth, but you're also adding some depth to it and some intrigue. So just a little bit of styling tips here, right? Just kind of different looks, how to add and how to subtract. So this is a great outfit to invest in now and then to keep and restyle into the spring, summer 2026. So really fun ideas. Again, I'm your host, Hailey, and this is My Chic Style Live, coming to you from St. Petersburg, Florida. It looks like the tucked in, I'm looking at the television here. It looks like the white button down is kind of wrinkling a little bit. So just underneath the skirt, it's a little bit tricky. It could be a little bit trickier. I don't find that to look, I think that I would rather it be a little bit tucked in and a little bit bunched in the back. Like I just turned around and saw myself on the television live here and said, oh, I don't know how I feel about that. But just go into your mirror, in your bathroom. So right before you leave the house, you just go from behind and you can do what I'm doing now, which you know how to do. You just kind of even it out, which if I was rushing and didn't take some time, so then just kind of blouse it over, gently pull it over. I don't really mind all of that. I don't think it's again, we're going for relaxed, casual, daytime chic, that Parisian chic look where we don't look like we made a big effort, but we did. And different ways for the collar. Look, I opened it up here and unbuttoned it. So now it's like, now this is very, very French Riviera. I like that. It's a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more, right? So just fun and easy. These are great products and they're easy to style. And look, if if you forget, it's easy. That's my goal here. I want to give you outfit ideas, smart shopping tips, what the formulas I use to make informed buying decisions. I buy a lot of stuff to show you guys on my live shopping channel here. So I like to take the guesswork out of my shopping. And if I'm styling a show for you guys and maybe I schedule it just like a week before, I have to go fast. This show was a little bit last minute. I think I scheduled it on Friday? Last week? Is today Friday? Today is Friday. This is Friday Fashion Live for women. I'm gonna see how this show goes and see if you guys are enjoying it, see how our viewership is. But I thought, this is really fun because Amazon's so great with their quick ship options. If you're a Prime member, you have that amazing feature. That's like what we pay for, right? So it's just so nice to have that quick ship, Prime quick ship outfit to wear like this weekend, to wear it now. So really, really fun. Use the chat. I also have some deals attached to the show as well. I think I have like 2 coupons, one on like the sneakers and then also with with one of the tops as well. So click claim deals now so that you could get it. They do expire. If you don't add it to your cart during the show, then it won't come up. So just click claim deals now, and then when we hit that product, even if you don't want to buy it, or if you're if you don't want to buy it now, just get it in the color and size that you like, and then just save it for later. That coupon code will still be there. They do expire, but it won't be limited time at the end of the show. So just little ways to save and splurge at the same time. I like to make sure everybody has a little something that they could buy. It's always fun, even if it's just like a little bit of jewelry, right? Or a little new bronzer, something like that. Just fun. These are such cute hoops. I love these. I'm wearing them now. This is a great brand on Amazon Fashion here. I've had these pieces for some time now. And I find them to be like the quintessential best travel jewelry. We know travel jewelry as not being super, super expensive. But I don't know, that's like kind of how I shop in general for jewelry, like keeping it in budget. So I've been doing a lot of hoops, which I don't usually do. And I think that they just add that kind of young, modern take on a classic outfit. So my style is classic, timeless, and elegant. That's the way that I look, polished and clean and lovely while staying in my budget. And that's just the formula that I've always used. It's also my style. So my chic style, this show is about like heritage-inspired brands, heritage-inspired pieces, like that kind of Ralph Lauren, Hermes feel, that are also fit for modern day. I don't want to look like old lady or dated. I still want to look like, I walked out of 2000 and 2026, not 1966, although we do a lot of retro stuff too. So one of the really easy ways that I've taken my very traditional, simple, elegant, kind of polished, classic look is by adding these little hoops. But they're still really cool. I mean, that is a staple piece for everyone's jewelry case, but it's just a simple way to make it look a little bit more modern. So if I paired it with white pearls, this outfit, it might look a little bit, it's just a little bit older, you know? So adding those hoops, and also, you know, these are more travel pieces, so they're not like crazy expensive. You're not spending a fortune on a brand new pair of hoops that you may only wear a few times. So I'm just putting on my little dress. So it's just like a small in-budget way to add your own modern, sophisticated take on a classic chic outfit, which is really important when you're creating a look for today, right? We want to look classic, elegant, styled, super chic and polished, and in trend. Of course, this is that trending Cloud Dancer palette that is everywhere. It's like, according to my my AI, I started using the Gemini assistant from Google, YouTube, whatever, and they said that that was like the most searched right now for spring 2026 is that creamy white Cloud Dancer color. So, but again, like being in trend, being updated, but also just an elegant way to take a timeless look and make it appropriate for right now and for the modern gal. So yeah, you know, I was looking at some of my shopping behavior. So like some of my my website and stuff will give me some analytics of like who's here, and usually my shoppers are more my age, like I'm in my mid-30s and above, but now I'm starting to get some younger shoppers, and I'm like, oh, good, that's great. Like a lot of 18 to 30 to early 30s, which is newer for my show. And I think that's because that is where people are starting to become way smarter about their buying decisions, right? Educated shoppers, and people want to have a wardrobe that's built to last, right? You want to have enduring pieces that are quality while still being in budget, but are not going to just look super dated in next season, right? So if you're chasing trends, then it's going to be trickier to have that capsule wardrobe. This is another like big search term right now. What's a capsule wardrobe, and how do I create a capsule wardrobe? We've done a lot of that here live on my show with you guys. But in short, it's getting mix and match pieces, things that you could wear 100 different times to 100 different events and occasions, and styled in different ways with different pieces, right? So this top, I've worn it with really cool jeans. You know, I've worn it underneath a heavy blazer, or just alone over a nice little faux silk mini skirt, right? Or midi skirt, pardon me, not midi. So just like being smart about wardrobe staple pieces, and what are those? Well, color choice is really, really important. So yeah, I'm happy to have like a younger audience. They're just becoming smarter, you know, smarter shopping. Nobody wants to have a lot of stuff, right? That's easy to do. It's easy to buy a lot of stuff. You could do that so much easier than you could 2 years ago, and certainly 20 years ago, right? We could like buy in bulk now. And that, right? Because with online shopping, with Amazon, you could buy so much at once, but that doesn't equate to having this timeless capsule wardrobe, especially for that like kind of weekend edit that we're doing here this Friday for Fashion for Women. Shoppers don't want to have a lot of stuff. That's the easy way to go. The smarter way to go is to take a step back and to be strategic about what you're going to buy and when. What do I have already? How can I mix and match this? How could I use this? And is this something that I'm going to wear on multiple occasions and with multiple different pieces? So just kind of getting into that smart shopping formula, and that's what I live and breathe in. So these are pretty cool, right? You know, for non-designer sunglasses, I think they're great. wonderful travel piece to have and to hold. And of course, like you could throw them in the front seat of your car and you're good to go. So like just little accessories that kind of make it a little bit different. These are supposed to be retro, square, and oversized. My face doesn't show them that well, but I thought that they were a really pretty color to add to our monochromatic palette because, you know, it's not, you don't want to do like a dark, I mean, the dark black sunglasses that I have too would be okay, but that Cloud Dancer color is that very, very elegant, that super, super creamy white, beigey, monochromatic look. So I like that tortoise color. Like little accessories here, just little, and you could wear the little booties that I have tagged. Just nice little ways to style it. And this is the scarf that I had, which I'm gonna do next. So the ultimate how to look expensive on a budget and how to look casual, elegant, chic, grab a good scarf. This I've had for like 100 years and I just love it because it's so simple and it's elegant, but it's got that kind of ribbed material, so it makes it a little bit more daytime. I love it layered under kind of anything. You could wear it over like a turtleneck if you want to really be warm, but it's 100% cashmere. And this is kind of the upper end of our Amazon Live shopping show today here, but you know, it's a lot of money for an accessory, but if you get the color in this Cloud Dancer trending color, if you get the creamy white, you're going to have it for years. So I love to teach you guys like when it's important to spend and when it's important to save. I am literally giving you my formula here. I love when my shoppers come back and they're like, oh gosh, I love that tip that you gave me about, you know, investing in a quality accessory like this. I've worn it 100 times. It is done. It has justified the price point 1,000 times over. I'm so happy, and I've had it for a year now. I mean, that does happen, and it's so nice. So really, you know, buying quality over quantity, and you don't have to go to Loro Piana and buy a cashmere scarf and spend, you know, thousands of dollars. If you can, great. Those are wonderful pieces. But if not, like this is such a great option. It's still not cheap, of course. But that, you know, if I was going to show you a trend, like if I was going to get a scarf in like a sage green color, which is super trending right now for spring 2026 again, then I would say, yeah, let's do a lower, let's do like one of the Rishi Q scarves or the fur top scarves that I've shown on Amazon Live, which are like in, you know, under $20. And then you would feel better about getting something that's like a little bit more of a trendier color while still remaining true to your style here. So here's an outfit for layering right now, right? You take your wool coat and your scarf to add a little bit of warmth and a little bit of style to a nice, longer, more formal wear. And then, of course, we could take this off when it gets nice and warm. But I like this scarf the scarf is really cool to just kind of have as a staple because you never really know what the temperature is going to be. This is our limited time, or sorry, not limited time. This is one of the slip-on sneakers that I just love because it is a Claim Deals Now attached deal. And we're going to take a look at that. So this will give you an extra little off of the top here. So click Claim Deals Now, and I'm putting it up. Oh, good. Yeah, so this is a 45% off discount I'm seeing, which is really exciting and fun. So this is so if you check out here, if you check out later, that's fine, but you can add it to your cart now and enjoy that discount, which is lovely. I like giving you guys lots of options, but when I could give it to you also with a exclusive coupon, that is just very good. It makes you want to come here a little bit more, right? So easy on and off sneakers. Now I have these. I have like the On Cloud sneakers, which I love, but they're not. They're expensive. They're really expensive. And so I thought, oh, this is a great way to have that like cool, easy on and off sneaker. But without spending a fortune on these sneakers. Like sneakers are so crazy expensive, and I'm a runner, so I run pretty much every single day on the treadmill because that's like how I kind of clear my head and stay sane and happy, right? Like my way to, like my therapy, right? So, you know, it's nice to have really easy refresh items like this that are easy care and grab and go without spending a fortune, right? And same thing for this. This is new. This one also has a 50% off deal attached to it. I don't have it in person. I wanted to see if you guys were interested in it first. And then if you guys like it, then I'm gonna put it on my next show. I just thought that was really pretty and also in that Cloud Dancer color. So it's really trending right now. It's very in season. You're getting a really great deal attached to it. It's brand new for 2026, this cute like off the shoulder design. It's really, really pretty for going out. The sizes start at small and go up to XXL, and it's 90% cotton. So that's why I thought, oh, this is great, and it has some elastic in it too, so it's gonna really fit, it's gonna fit beautifully. I mean, I kind of wanna put that on our next show. So imagine that with this white, you know, the creamy white midi skirt, like that's a really pretty look to kind of stick with. So just kind of wrapping this up before I move on to our next outfit. Let me take a look, get my little chair going. Hold on. I like sit on the edge of it and then it like hurts to sit on. So, okay, wow, time really flies hanging out with you guys. So here we have this look now. I have some, is this our smart shopping tip? So this I want to just like pull up, and I did a lot of this in our last show, but this is my rubric for online shopping that I wanted to just share with you again. So before you buy, even if you love one of the products that I'm showing, thank you, you have good taste. Do this little formula in your head first. So when you're shopping, and whether it's, you know, on Amazon Fashion, if you see a product that you like, just stop and then pull this out. So take a little screenshot and save it for later, or follow me and, you know, you could reference this back. But this is my formula. This is what I do before I hit click, right? Before I click buy. A lot of it's obvious and a lot of it is just like a good reminder. So first thing I like to visualize, can I wear this product at least with three other pieces that I already own? And if not, then I'll buy like the whole outfit. I advise you to buy the whole outfit so that you take the guesswork, you take the stress out of getting ready. Buying an outfit is the smart way to have a capsule wardrobe, whether it's weekend chic looks or travel looks. If you want to have a capsule wardrobe, if you want to have quality pieces that are going to give you multiple occasion usage, then this is what you wanted to say. So do I already have something that I could wear that with? And how many pieces do I already have that I could wear it with? And then if not, I'm gonna just like I'm gonna stop there. If not, then you stop and then you come back to my show and we'll put together an outfit for you, right? So save your money. If you can't think about how you're going to wear like this top, for instance, if you have nothing else to wear with it, but maybe one or two pieces, or you don't have like an occasion to wear it to, then it's not worth it. Just save your money, put it away, and like we'll find you a look another time. Okay, so if you can buy the outfit or you can see this product already existing with some of your other pieces, great, then you move on to two. So I like to look at the size charts. Now I have this little tape measure that I keep. It's like a little Amazon Basics tape measure, and I don't look just at the model's height, right? You wanna look at the inseam, you wanna look at the shoulder, right? And if you don't have your measurements memorized, not a problem. You just take out your little measuring tape. I have it like rolled up in a little drawer and just make sure. So once you have that visual and you know it's going to fit in whatever size that you chose, then you can move on to number 3. So just kind of going back, we have this rule of 5 kind of visualization. Can I wear it with pieces that I already have, and can I wear it to multiple occasions? Great. And then does it fit me? Okay. Number 3, fabrics tell a story, my favorite line. This is so true for, especially on Amazon. You have a lot of pieces that look, with like the classic white Oxford. You have a lot of options there. So look at the fabric composition and make sure that it is something that you're going to feel light, bright, and airy in. And wherever you're going, whether you're in Florida right now or you're in Massachusetts, it doesn't matter. Like, it has to be something that's good for right now and for your skin. Okay. And then, of course, the care audit, right? So this is like that kind of hidden cost with fashion. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Welcome back. Nice to see you. We're just wrapping up outfit 1. Well, we did like 100 outfits actually in the first look. This Cloud Dancer color. So, and now we're just going over some of my smart shopping ideas. Well, it's not an idea. It's what I live and breathe in. Again, I have to curate these shows in advance, and sometimes, like this show, it's curated only a couple days before. So I have to be very strategic when it comes to my buying decisions. So this is what I do every single time I buy anything. And I buy a lot of stuff online to show you guys here. So is this going to be care friendly for me? So if you don't have a dry cleaner that you like, or you don't have a dry cleaner yet, I just moved to a new city and I have not gotten a dry cleaner yet, then you want to just buy things that are going to be machine wash. Same thing if it goes for traveling, right? If you don't have a washer dryer where you're going, then you want to make sure that it's going to be a fabric that's going to be easy to pack and open up, or you bring like a little portable steamer. But these are simple things, and I know you're like, I've heard that a million times, Hailey, duh. But again, like, just taking a stop and taking a pause and stopping and not being impulsive about our buying, right? It's easy to buy a bunch of stuff. It's not easy to take an outfit, take pieces that you have and then put it together into an outfit, right? We don't want to have a lot of stuff. That's not what a wardrobe is. A wardrobe isn't stuff. Wardrobe is taking beautiful pieces and being able to really use them in multiple different ways and multiple different occasions. Yeah. All right, so how to look expensive this weekend on a budget, classic chic elegance, spring 2026 preview, and also be a smart shopper, right? So visualize, take your measuring tape out, look at the fabrics, and then look at the care instructions. And then of course we have the color selection. I usually show you guys a lot of these neutrals because that's the easiest way to have multiple outfits in one, right? So if you look behind you, you'll see a lot of these kind of staple, easy to mix and match colors, and that's something that I really swear by and I like to show you guys. So that's a little rubric for you to screenshot. And then going back to our pretty looks of the day, we have upcoming, we have a nice, we're gonna do our lace edit, which is my look from last night. And then I'm also going to be showing you some more elevated casual kind of Parisian chic looks. And of course our airplane chic outfits too. About an hour and 20 minutes in. I do not plan these shows well enough. I need to be better about that. But whatever, we have lots of time to do this. I don't know if I'm allowed to like pause or, go take my dogs out quickly, but I should contact Amazon and let them. I think that they would like shut me down. I don't know. So this is going to be our next look. This is my look from last night. I wore it out with my friend Sarah. So we're going to get into this. I'm going to do a quick little outfit change. So just stay with me for a second. Don't leave because I need to put these outfits on so that you guys can really get a feel for what I'm saying and the looks that I'm trying to achieve. It's never good when I show you guys the individual products. It's always good to see them up close and personal live on me so that you could get a feel for the size and for the colors. Takes the guesswork out of things, right? So this is just like a really pretty look, and I'm going to style it in a few different ways here. Hopefully my new neighbors don't see me changing in my studio here. If they do, well, I guess that's on them, right? So hopefully they don't. I'm wondering if I could keep this top on here. I'm just like outfit planning as I go, but I think for the purpose of this, I'm going to put on my black outfit here. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna come back in, maximize that. Where did I go? Oops. Oh, there we are. Okay, cool. So This is our next look, and this is that kind of elegant, lace, sophisticated, chic outfit for you guys. You're gonna love this one. I'm gonna put on my black pumps, and we're gonna style it up a little bit here. So this is the outfit overview. Now, this is kind of like the core of the outfit, but we're going to do some other, oh, actually I better not put this on yet. I'm gonna show it to you in a couple of different ways. So just hang tight with me. This is a great look for right now, into the spring and 2026. Really pretty looks. So the white camisole that I've been wearing, this is the second time I bought it because I loved it paired with this underneath this the black lace top. So here it is, styled underneath, right? Just like a simple 100%, it's like almost 100% cotton. It's the black color. You probably already have a camisole that you love, but if not, this is a great option. This is another one on Amazon Fashion. There are so many camisoles to choose from, and I mean, I know you guys are gonna think I'm ridiculous, but it took me like hours to find the best one, like at least an hour. I mean, really, because you have to put time into outfit planning, and like there is nothing worse than being hot. So I really can't stress enough the importance of looking at the fabric composition so that you are educated and you know it's going to be just like a perfect base layer, while also having that like nice elastic fit here. So just like a great layering piece. I have the white one on underneath only because I'm going to be outfit changing again. I'm trying to like not do too many. So you think we'll be okay for now, or does that kind of take away from the look? It probably does. Whenever I kind of cut my corners here, I don't think you guys it's never a good thing. So we're going to just slide this off. Now these are very easy care tops. Thank you. Lisa, you're so funny. Size up. Yeah, I got this. I'm usually a size like extra small, and I think they start at small. So yeah, you want to size up. But look, I actually, when I was, I took a size small because that was like the smallest size I think that it comes in. But I'm so glad that I did, because it's slim fit. It's like the perfect base layer. It is slim fit and it has that elastic, so it's meant to be fitted. It's meant to be tight, and just like to layer over it. So yes, take one size up. And if you're questioning the sizing, because of course, if I take one size up and you want to have something that's a little bit looser, depending on your height and depending on weight, all these things, and kind of like how you feel comfortable, which is what it's all about, right? At the end of the day, then you want to get that measuring tape out and look at the product page description here. I could pull it up. It's totally adjustable in the back, which is why I think I really landed on this. And it has I like the fabric composition. What a deal. I bought it for a lot more. Oh, sorry, no, it starts at extra small. I'm wrong. It does start at extra small. What did I buy it in? Oh, okay, just kidding. Just kidding. I didn't buy it in a small. I bought it in extra small. All right, but you could easily take a size up. So you could take your regular size, but it is snug as a bug. But you want to size up. Like either way, it's fine. I'm okay with one size up or not, depending. But here's the best part about this. It's a scoop neck. So that first top that I showed you with the midi skirt, it was a high neck, so it didn't flow with the short sleeve cashmere top that I was wearing. And so I put this camisole on instead. It's the same one that I'm showing you guys here, but this is the white color, right? So this is your ultimate base layer. It's just a great thing. Again, sort of like the white button downs, every single woman has to have a nice layering base cami, and you could wear this to the gym too. It's just nice. I always wear this when I'm traveling, always, because I tend to get warm, hot and cold on planes, if that makes sense, right? Or traveling is, is especially like at the airport, you're running around and you're hot, 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 and then you get on the plane and they blast the AC and it's really cold. So I always put this smart base layer on, because when you start with a nice cotton base layer, then you have a great breathable fabric that's going to be something that's going to actually keep you not just looking polished and together after like a long plane ride. It's like unbearable sometimes, right? But it just positions you to have a better experience wearing the look. So it's almost like if you wear makeup primer. Does anybody wear like a primer before they put on their makeup? I would say that camisoles are kind of the equivalent to putting an outfit together. It's just like a nice way to start, especially for right now. We're looking at weekend chic looks for that are great transitional period pieces. So I like this as a smart buy and just like a great steal. I think I bought it when it was I think it was almost, I think it was 13, like about 13 bucks, But yeah, so it's a little bit less, the price is a little bit lower, which is nice. Amazon Fashion's great that way. You could get, if you're not totally convinced of something, you could just kind of add it to your save later list and take a look. But this Rufus AI that Amazon has added to all of their product pages, but also with fashion, it can be very helpful. It's a little bit tricky at first to get used to and to know how to use it right. Sort of like the AI chat, you look at, it's good to get like a specific prompt so it knows what to do. Same thing for the Rufus AI. It's the same little Amazon chat assistant, but it helps you make smarter decisions. It could come up with like alternative products, but the way that I use it, because you don't need to use it to come up with other products, because you're here on my show and you're trusting me to be better than AI, which I definitely am, to give you product recommendations, right? Okay, here's the look that we're going for, this like beautiful romantic look, lace look, very on trend in season. So you don't need that. But if you want to look at the price history, Rufus is great. If you want to price check, which is a part of being really smart in your shopping decisions, take a look. He has like the lowest price, and you could ask him, the Rufus AI on Amazon. You could be like, what's the price history? And it'll tell you. It'll be like, it'll show you like a little graph. It's really cool. So just like a smart little Amazon shopping tip too for you guys. So this is what I wore last night. I washed this camisole before I think I got home last night and just did a quick little wash, so it was nice and fresh for you guys today. But yeah, so this was my outfit. I went out with my girlfriend Sarah, so we had a little girls' dinner. We met at 5:15 in downtown St. Petersburg for a little bite and a little girls' catch-up. So this is the perfect opportunity to get a real-life example of, this is what we do on the weekends. We get together with our girlfriends and our friends, and we go to, evening outings. But I wanted to look good, but I didn't want to look too done up. St. Petersburg isn't as formal at all as West Palm Beach and Palm Beach, where I used to live. That's very, very dressy. St. Petersburg is really that relaxed, casual look. So that's why I'm doing a lot more with the casual stuff, because that's where my wardrobe is heading, because I moved to a different city. So knowing your audience, knowing your venue is so important, right? You don't want to be, I always like to err on the side of overdressed versus underdressed, but you want to make sure that you are appropriate wherever you are. So if you're traveling to a city, you want to make sure that you know what's happening with the dress code. It's very, very important to me, right? My whole philosophy is classic, chic style, and that also relates to being cognizant, being respectful of where you are. If you're going to a museum, or if you're sightseeing in Europe and you're going to churches, right? You want to cover your arms. So just like little things like that. It's important when you're buying. So I'm taking this beautiful, very Dolce & Gabbana looking top, and I'm just carefully tucking it into my pants. Now it's a lot easier to do when you're not live here. This was a big hit on my last show. I tried it on for the first time and people were just wowed. I wore this top with my Page denim jeans. So these were the jeans that I wore last time. And the casual weekend look that I created, I said, okay, let's take the light wash frayed jeans and pair it with the more formal top to create some balance. And it looked great. I like this. This is like a lot more weekend, daytime fun, right? So you take like a very sophisticated lace overlay top and you pair it with this. And this works. It looked great. We had a lot of fun. A lot of people got some great outfits from the show. But last night I had that outfit on, right? Again, this is my chic style. This is coming to you live from my closet, basically, right? So last night I had that first outfit on that we styled together here live. Oh, that was Monday. We did President's Day stuff. And then I was looking in my mirror and I thought, I don't know about this. So I just grabbed the darker jeans just to kind of see how it would look. And I really liked it. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna put that on my show again today because it really changes up the whole look with a darker jean. I have some comments coming in. Let me take a look, answering your comments live here. Thank you, Lisa. She says it's very pretty. Thank you. You ordered it from oh, great, from LTK, yeah. It just arrived. Ooh, you love it? Okay, so anybody who is on the fence, you have a shopper who is on my show on President's Day, on Monday. Here it is live. So it's not just me who loves this top. That's great. So lots of great feedback. Thank you, by the way, for giving me that feedback. That's invaluable for me. It really helps me curate my future shows, knowing what you guys like and how things look on you. And then also just feels so good to help you get an outfit. That's like my whole job here. I love that. That's like, yeah, I did it. That's the end product. So that's awesome, Lisa. Thanks so much for sharing. It does look like D&G. Yeah, like that kind of Dolce & Gabbana. It's so romantic and beautiful, right? So I know. So the fabric is so soft and lovely. I get very itchy in that kind of mesh thing. I don't like that, and that's why I chose this top because I felt really good about the fabric choice. Oh, you sized down. Okay, this is very helpful, Lisa. You're my new assistant. You're hired. So yeah, I have it in black. Lisa, which colors did you get it in? Oh, you got it in cream. The beige color? Yeah, that's so on trend right now. And you sized down. Okay, yeah, well, we talked about that on the last show, I remember. So guys, look at this cream and black. Yeah, you're gonna get so much wear out of that. I love it. It's so smart. I do this a lot. Like you guys know this. I will show the same product, but just like a different color, or, I stick with the brands. I like to stick with brands that I know and trust too. It just, if it works, it's probably gonna work again. So that's wonderful. If your budget allows it, getting those two different colors, I would love to see that beige color. And you could get that camisole in like a matching beige color. It's a different brand, but it's almost like they worked in tandem to create this look, or at least I did. So let's take a look at that fabric composition, guys. You're looking at a 50% cotton blouse and it's 50% nylon. So there's no polyester, there's no acrylic or anything like that. So this is a beautiful way to spend less but look very expensive while also being really, really comfortable and perfect as far as transitional times go. So look at the details here. Look at that sleeve. Is that not the most beautiful? And wait, it gets better. Putting my hair up so that you guys could see the top here. Okay, look at this. So you could see my little, you could see this very simple undershirt here, right? The little tank top. And then if you button it all the way up, I want to show you guys this neckline. This one I think this one got the most views from my last show. Or was it this? Yeah, I think it did. I think this one got the most interest, and rightfully so. It is so stunning. So how to look expensive this weekend? you have it here. But definitely make sure that if you're going to invest your money in buying this top, make sure you have a black cami that is fresh, bright, and new in your closet. If not, just grab this extra little, under, so that you could actually wear it. That's the great thing about Prime shipping. We're able to get the whole outfit, the whole look, but this top is nothing if it doesn't have a little camisole underneath. You can do it with like a skin color, whatever is your kind of like t-shirt bra, but I don't know. I'm like a little bit wary of that. I kind of like it with the matching camisole underneath, right? So Lisa got it in the color cream, which would be beautiful for that trending Pantone color of the year, the Cloud Dancer. But this to me is just very like weekend elegant while being really, really trendy. You're gonna see a lot more of this lace. I have seen a lot of these products now really popping up. This is going to be everywhere for spring 2026. So you're seeing it first here. We styled this on President's Day, and I'm telling you, since I curated that show, I've seen so many more of these kind of beautiful, very elegant, very sophisticated, right? It has that hint of that modernity, that modern updated look, but it's still like very, very, very feminine and elegant. And modern, but remaining true to being a classic. And I selected this because I love the fabric composition, 50% cotton and nylon. That's great. That's like workout, nylon. You see a lot of like workout athletic stuff, so it's breathable. Doesn't itch me. Everybody's skin is different, but if you're allergic to nylon or cotton, then this is not for you. But this is like your skin friendly thing. Another term I don't like, unless I am talking to you about it from my own experience, right? Everybody's different and runs differently. But these fabrics tend to be very breathable, which is like the perfect this is a great year-round look. This is great for spring 2026. You're gonna see a lot more of this. And then look at this button detail here. You can unbutton these, but don't. So just keep it true to form. I played with the styling last night a lot when I was getting ready. Well, a lot. I was because I wasn't loving how this kind of came out a little bit more here, and I didn't have a belt because I didn't want to wear a belt. I didn't think that the belt really I thought it kind of distracted from the top, but I will pull the black belt, which is tagged on the carousel. I will pull it just so that you could take a look. Now this one isn't like the best option because this one has like some bamboo on it, but if you have like a really simple, clean, black leather belt, then this is something to think about if you're going to get these jeans with it too. I love a good belt because it really accentuates that small part of your body and has that slimming effect. But I do away with accessories when accessories aren't needed. And I find that this top is just so stunning that a belt takes away from that look, right? So right, but even if it were like more of a muted, thinner waist belt, then maybe it would look better. But I really think for the purpose of this, you want to just keep it nice and clean so that the focal point is your beautiful, styled, very, very elegant top. So I unbuttoned it a little bit. I ended up buttoning it the way that I was showing you guys, not all the way to the top, but just up a little bit so that you could see this collar design, which I think gets kind of washed out when I don't pull it up. But look, it's very subtle, but it's very structured. Like I can't believe how well this collar stays up for something that's machine wash and not dry clean. So that kind of added little element here makes it look super expensive and designer, but it's not. It's here on Amazon, and like it's a great find. It's got a lot of attention last show, so you could wear it styled out, or you can do it like, I thought about wearing it not tucked in, and then I got to the restaurant to meet my friend Sarah, and I was like, what do you think of my new top and my new outfit with a cami? I said, I showed this on my live shopping show, and everybody loved it. And so I live and breathe these products. So, and she said, I said, should I tuck it? Should I keep it tucked out or tucked in? She said tucked in. But here it was. Now it's a little bit messy because I have been tucking it in, and I wore it last night and like I did not wash this. But I thought I didn't not like it, but I ended up tucking it in because that is like the ultimate slimming effect, right? You want to put an outfit together that really is a flattering look. And so cinching in that waistline in a high waist pant, or like the midi skirt that I showed you, that high rise design, is just like the smartest way to not only look expensive and elegant, but also look like, knockout, stand out, amazing, right? You want to highlight that small part of your waistline. No matter, you like it tucked in too. Yeah, I think so as well. So that's kind of a really, really pretty, trending now, but timeless, elegant look. And I just wore like a more subtle hoop, like a smaller earring, and it was beautiful. And these are my new beautiful frame denim jeans. These are so comfortable. Splurgy for sure, but what a staple piece to have and to not feel bad about. I have been meaning to get new jeans for a while. Actually, the funniest thing happened to me last night. I want to tell you guys in a second. Let me just like get some lipstick on here so that I can, where are we? Oh gosh, okay. We're almost 2 hours in. That's okay. I just want to make sure my dogs could get out. Hi guys, I'm Hailey. This is My Chic Style Live, coming to you from my television here on the Amazon Live app, and also on your computer, your desktop, mobile, whatever it is. So easy to shop and find something for this weekend and for spring 2026. So yeah, what a great investment piece. I was laughing so hard yesterday. I was looking through older photos of, because I was talking to somebody who was just in New Orleans for Mardi Gras, and I said, oh, I've been there, because I went to Mardi Gras one year, and he was like, oh, well, what year, when were you there? So I went into my Photos app, and I was scrolling through, you know how they're time stamped with the location, so I searched New Orleans, and there it was. So the designer jeans that I've shown you a million times, the rag & bone skinny jeans, we love them here on Amazon Fashion. They're so cute. But my mom was making fun of me. She was like, Hailey, those are like, skinny jeans are not in style right now. It's all about like the high waist, wide leg. And don't you want to be more comfortable? And like, I love those jeans. But I told her, I was like, Mom, they're great jeans. And like, I've had them for years now. And well, I thought that I only had them for what, like maybe 2 years. Turns out I wore them to New Orleans Mardi Gras 2019 in March. So definitely was time to invest in some new staple pieces. And there's nothing more staple than a pair of high-rise wide leg jeans. So definitely a bit splurgy, but these are new and fabulous. When I tried these on for the first time, I pulled them up and I said, okay, this is worth the spend, because they looked so great. They had that instant slimming effect, right? That there's something about the designer jeans, like when they fit, when they look good, it just does a little bit more than my everyday mom jeans that I wear, right? And I've been wearing them everywhere because I'm just so sick of that's like a special pant, or that's a special top, or special jewelry. I'm gonna save it. Like, I'm not doing that anymore. If I am going to spend any money on anything, like, I'm going to use it. Like, even like my sheets and my bedding and stuff, like I have a pair of sheets that are like really, really luxurious that I got for Christmas one year. And I'm like, I don't want to wear them that often, but that's ridiculous. So now I'm like, I'm going to wear them until they fall apart, right? So just being smart about where to spend and where to save, right? And here you have like cool little designer jeans paired with like, obviously we got a little bit sidetracked here with this top. I'm gonna put this, obviously we're gonna be not wearing our undershirt. We're gonna put on the new thing, but just like little ways to mix and match. When it comes to designer sunglasses, I don't think I'm gonna be buying designer sunglasses that are like $200, $400 anytime soon. I think that it's just not a smart way to spend money. And like, unless you have an unlimited budget, that's great. But like, how cute are these Sojo sunglasses? You know, and I've had them for years now, and they're not super expensive, but they look great and they're fun. And they have like, you could get the sunglasses kind of go through different eras, right? And that's like a trendy piece too. Like the Kardashians are always doing like different kinds of sunglasses that everybody buys. So I like this Sojo's brand. I have so many of their sunglasses. They're super durable and high quality, and they come in like a nice case. They're just great gifts and great things to have. I lose sunglasses. I'm not great with it, right? You wear your sunglasses and then maybe you leave them at dinner, right? They're just something that is very easy to lose. So I'm really all about getting nice design, like designer looking or designer inspired sunglasses, and not spending a ton of money. Another thing to look at, if you're, no matter what age you are, from my 18-year-old somethings to my 70-something gals, you want to have that side protection here. It's a nice wide width. I have even wider ones on the side because it protects from the sun when you're driving. And that is like a great anti-aging trick here, because it shields those crow's feet, right? It shields, this has that thick band here, the arm, whatever it's called, so that you have that additional anti-aging effect. And of course, always wear sunblock. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be 36 in March, and I think I look pretty good. I get told that I look younger, but it's little things like that I've been doing since I was in my 20s that I think have really paid off, especially now. So here we have lots of different looks for the weekend, for now, and for spring 2026. Here is this new lightweight Nadam top, which you saw, very similar cashmere top, same one, or I don't know if it's the exact same page, deciding how tight I want to make this belt. I don't know if it's the exact same product. I don't think it is. But we saw this lightweight sweater at the beginning of the show in the Pantone color of the year. Where is it? See, I have so much of the Cloud Dancer color. I'm like getting lost in the off-white, beautiful mix. Where is my short? Oh, I have it over there. I never hung it up. What a great find. Again, this is like the more designer, this is the designer piece of the show. Let me pull up this outfit. I get so excited and distracted. So I took so much time to create these little graphics here for you guys. But that was the lace one. And then here we have our next look. So this is okay, here we have it. Now I'm gonna pair this, I'm gonna switch this up and put on the white Goelia jeans. But here I wanna show it to you with like a more monochromatic look first. So we have this spring ready look. So you have like this kind of wool blend. We've taken that overcoat, we've taken the longer coat, and I've shown it to you a couple of different times with some different looks. But just kind of really creating the quintessential transitional look, and this is it. This is it. So you have like those kind of rich colors, the classic navies, and then we're gonna do a monochromatic look. This was not planned, but I think this is a great outfit for now and for spring 2026 that I wanted to show you before I put on the white jeans, and then we're gonna move in. So here we have this, I'm gonna show you this super cool trench, and then paired with this beautiful top here, and then we're gonna see how it looks with a white jean, which is going to take it really into that spring 2026 look. And we have that cool sunglass and that mix and match. I have a lower option for you too, that Grace Karen 100% cotton top. It's a lot lighter than this Nadam one, but it has that same look and feel for a little bit less if you don't want to spend, over $100 today. So you have that too. And then we have this cool belt and styled here. So, and I have even more on this, but we could do that a little bit later. So we have this This is just a great, great, great transitional top. So this is that sophisticated, soft look, that beautiful, classic navy. It doesn't look more elegant, polished, timeless, chic than this. And it, where are my notes here? So it feels lighter because it's a short sleeve, right? We talked about my friend Alvin Valley, who's a designer. He's not on Amazon Fashion yet, but I'm hoping he will be soon. And he was talking about how the short sleeve cashmere tops are the perfect transitional piece, right? And I'll talk about that again. So it's just perfect for a sunny February day right now. And then it's also great for wearing with white jeans into the spring and even the summer look. So talking about these beautiful Nadam tops, I'm really, really into this. These are staple pieces. So again, where to save, where to splurge. You could save on accessories now. You get like vegan leather. And of course you could take the, Sojo's black glasses, which are not that, they look designer, but they're not. But you want to make sure that you have some quality staple pieces mixed in, right? So how to take designer looks and then add some really cool Amazon fashion finds to still keep your outfit looking very expensive, but also within budget. So you have this here, beautiful, beautiful top. This is a year-round staple piece. Of course, not like in July, but this is a great top. I love the length, and you could tuck it into jeans because of that short sleeve design, or you could wear it over. So a couple live streams ago, I wore this top, which is at the beginning of the carousel, over these jeans too, without being tucked in and no belt, and it looked great. You just saw that too. And then here we have it with the similar top tucked into the pants. I even pulled, this is not an exact product match, but I thought this is so cute for everyday relaxed casual, like a really cool leather backpack, right? You're moving around, you're sightseeing, you're traveling, and you're feeling light, bright, and airy in this lovely outfit here styled. It's just like a really cool look. I even paired these jeans in the black top with the brown booties, and it looked really fun. We're gonna do it like a little pump here, but just kind of a modern, polished, relaxed, but elevated classic chic look. How to look expensive on a budget. Here you have lots of different pieces mixed and matched. Great for right now and for later. So just a fun way to look classic and elegant. Now I almost forgot, before I do an outfit change with the white jeans, which you guys are going to just love, I'll take my beautiful wool coat. This is a great, great, great option. Let me see, do I have it here? Okay, so the Grace Karen one is a wonderful way to, if you don't have the budget yet for the Nadam top, then you want to take a look at this. It's a beautiful top. It showed beautifully. I love Grace Karen. It's a great brand. That is more of a summer piece. That one, that's more cotton, whereas the Nadam one is cashmere, lightweight cashmere. But it's a great option if you want to get this monochromatic look. It's very cool. And this, I saw this and I thought, wow. So my coat, I've had it for like 100 years. I actually think this was my mom's and she gave it to me. So this is like a real staple. It's not an exact match, but it's the same line and feel. Okay, but it's the overall look. Now, this was such a lifesaver. We all had temperatures drop to extraordinary lows. So, and I have 2 dogs that I have to walk because I live in a city. I can't just let them out in the backyard. So this was just such a lifesaver for me because it has that length, which of course creates warmth. So I wore this over workout clothes. I wore this over my pajamas so that I could walk my dogs, in the mornings or in the evenings and cover up my pajamas, rolling right out of bed kind of thing. But of course, this is like a super cool coat that you could wear it with to a more formal evening event, like over a dress, a formal dress. Like this is just such a great investment piece to have. So you could get so many different occasions with this, and it has this really cool belt, which again cinches in that waistline. So it covers up things and it also enhances, but this is a very trending look right now. You're seeing jeans with the long trench, a lot of open front trenches. I think for this price point, I want something that's going to be a little bit more style than just the open front look. If I found some open front longer blazer jackets that are super, super cute, but I thought, you know what, I can't show that because how many times are we really gonna wear that? If it doesn't close a little bit, you know, like then it's simply decorative. So I want pieces that are functional and fashionable, and this is just like such a cute look. So you're seeing a lot of celebrity kind of paparazzi photos with this kind of like long transitional wool kind of material where you could wear it. You could wear it in the winter, but you could also wear it open daytime running errands. So this is very in style right now, very effortless and elegant looking piece here. I love it. And so again, like where to spend and save, this is something to take a look at because, you know, I really feel strongly about not having you guys buy anything that I don't have myself, or that I wouldn't say, you know, this is a smart buy. That is my whole thing. I tell you guys all the time, like, don't buy that. Just save your money. Save your money. Can't get the outfit right, all these things. So just like, but a great coat like that that's going to last. It's by a nice designer. That's something to take a look at if you're going to be splurging right now. So I'm going to pull up. Let's see. Okay, so you guys saw this outfit. We did this one, and now we're going to do this one. I'm going to just pop off quickly so that you guys don't see me changing. So don't go anywhere. I'm just going to switch my pants so that we could look at more of a spring ready outfit, and kind of move away from the monochrome navy, which just looks so beautiful. I mean, I think we did a good job with that one. I think that was styled really well. Kind of an impromptu styling there with the dark jeans, but I do that all the time here on the show. If I get inspired in the moment, I will absolutely do a little pivot, which is like kind of what this is all about, right? I like to think of us as girlfriends getting ready to go out, and we're like thinking about what we're gonna wear, you know? And that's like what this show is designed for. All right, I'm just about to be ready here. Let's see. Okay, cool. So we're gonna move on to the white pants here, but just kind of taking a look. We're now doing this spring ready, perfect transitional outfit. Just buttoning this up here. Actually, let me show it to you here. So here's the closure, just to take a look. So nice concealed zip, and then it has two little hooks here. Very, very expensive design. This is very high end and structured. And then you have an additional closure here. Isn't that nice? So you're gonna love this look. I really think you're gonna love it. All right, so now we're kind of doing this transitional outfit. And this will take you into the spring 2026, because we're gonna balance it out with the white pant. And we're gonna do our trench coat over it too. So we have our hero piece, which is that really cool structured wool coat, very in fashion right now. And then I'm gonna show you this is going to brighten the whole look up. And because it's white, it's gonna look very summery, right? Spring ready. And we're gonna style it with a belt. And then of course we have this beautiful top. You could wear the designer and Adam one, or you could wear the Grace Karen one too. So really, really great for right now and for later. So save for later and wear it right now. Multiple seasons, multiple ways to style. So let me take a little step back. I think I'm gonna keep the black pumps on. Black and navy go beautifully together. Anyone that tells you that black and and blue clash. No. Again, it's like a deep navy and a nice black. It's just, that's timeless and lovely. So look, these are not, I have not gotten these hemmed. So they're a little bit longer, and I could probably have them pulled up a tiny bit on the waistline, but I think that they run, I love this fit. So this is a jean, but it is almost, I think it's almost 100% cotton. It's just a lovely pant. I've been wearing it a lot, but I stopped because I was getting the bottoms like kind of dirty. So look, I like it styled. I like this, the designer top layered over, because it just makes it a little bit more evening appropriate, right? So see it like this, this is something that you could even wear to work, and these pants are just to die for. You're going to be obsessed. They're super lightweight, but they fall and look like they are dress pants. So it's kind of like a great trick of the eye. So you're wearing your super comfortable wide leg, high waist, super in style pants while also being very comfortable. And it looks like it's not a limited time deal, but you have some pricing discounts. So they start at 25 to 30, and you guys have seen the blue color, which is a totally different look. It's like that's more blue jean, same product page, but more blue jean. So we'll stick with this one now. Really, really pretty, lots of cotton in there, so it's super breathable and lovely to have. Now I'm going to add a cool little belt here to take a look and see how the black and the navy blue kind of balance this nice white look. I don't think a lot of people tuck in their sweaters, but I think you could definitely get away with it if it's styled right. And we have tucked in this top into our monochrome dark navy look. And now we're gonna do it with the white jean dress pant. And I have like cool pumps on that are also tagged. So I'm just gonna carefully, we're gonna see what we like. So when to save and when to splurge, we're gonna see if we need the belt or not. I think it'll be good for just to keep everything up for the purpose of this show before I find a good tailor here in my new city. So what do you guys think? Do we like it with the belt or without? I think it's a totally different spin on the first look, right? So this defines the waist further, and it gives you some more body, which I like, in contrast to the wide leg, high waist pant. I think I'm liking it with the belt because it has that weekend relaxed casual look, right? I didn't put the top too tucked in, so it's just kind of very effortless looking, right? And then you have that waistline defined, so it's not just too baggy looking, right? You have your waistline defined so that you could get away with a wide leg pant. This is very in style right now. People just want to be comfortable, and you have it in this look. So we styled this now with and without the belt, and also with these dark jeans, with the belt and without. It's just really simple ways to take a staple piece and to mix and match it and balance it out with some high and low pieces. I'm also going to throw on the coat, and this is our amazing, like, easiest transitional piece. You have the balance of the lightweight short sleeve cashmere top with the white jean that is nice and formal. Like this is like could be a 4th of July look. I mean, the cashmere is a little bit warm for that, but you know what I'm saying. Like you could wear this outfit with a navy cotton t-shirt from Amazon Essentials, right? So it's just like a really clean, polished look that's always gonna be in style, but be very comfortable and chic and elegant. So how to look expensive on a budget? Well, it's taking an updated, you're looking at the classics. What has been done well in the past? This is what I do, right? We're not reinventing the wheel. And Jackie Kennedy, right? She's known for that Parisian chic. She did not invent that. She spent a lot of time in Paris, and she was the one who brought that to the United States, right? I mean, arguably, I guess other people could say somebody else did, but that was the style, right? This effortless chic, structured kind of look while also being loose and not too fitted. So that's how you look expensive on a budget, right? So taking what has worked in the past and adding a little bit of a modern take, a modern spin on that. So this is a very just elegant, simple look, and then we're adding the super cool long jacket, right, to just add some more trending kind of looks, make it a little bit more 2026, a little bit younger. But all of these things you could wear on multiple occasions in different ways, with or without the coat, or that idea of the classic navy top with a cool belt and white jeans, whether they're these jeans or not, right? So just kind of looking at the whole picture and getting an idea of this kind of expensive looking style. I don't like that term, but I know it's like a trending thing, so I try to make sure that this is searchable, but how to look expensive, but no, just how to look like $1 million without spending $1 million, right? How to look like how to look effortless and elegant without, just being smart. I have friends that have very large, that are able to spend a lot of money on fashion, but it doesn't matter if you have a huge budget or a smaller one like me. If you can't put it all together and really see the big picture and take a step back, it's never going to look good. You guys know I used to live in West Palm Beach, Florida, and I've seen it done in a very expensive way, but not well. So just being more cognizant of that and taking a step back with our shopping decisions, not being impulsive, right? It's easy to have a lot of stuff. It's not easy to put all of that together into one thing. So just taking a look here, let's look at this. All right, so we did, I forgot to show you guys the skirt over here. So we did this really cool look here. This is that spring ready wool cashmere, but offset with the white pants, which is so smart. And you can layer it with the Sojo's glasses. It's just a great way to instantly look expensive on a budget this weekend and next. You have this trending look, but also being classic and true to what has worked in the past, right? So the white jeans really brighten that look while still defining the waistline and being able to wear that whole, the wide leg pant, that very, very loose fit, very resort wear, but also being even work appropriate. So this is the ultimate office to weekend look. Cinched in with a cool little belt, updated with a little earring. And then we have this great transitional blend look. Okay. My dog is circling around me like a shark. I wanted to do a couple more outfits here, but I'm wondering, I would love to jump off and show you guys and take my dogs out and come back. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. We could potentially do that. I could try. I don't want to get my whole show shut down, but that would be nice to take a quick little break. I've been on for 2 hours now, so that would be smart. I wish I had somebody at Amazon that told me if I could break and just put on a little placeholder for 15 minutes. Does anybody want to see anything that's on the carousel? If not, I'm going to duplicate this stream and run it again. I guess we could do it tomorrow. We could do the same one and do the second half of the show. Talk about smart outfit planning. I definitely got excited about this Friday fashion show and I think I did a little bit too much here. We could do another 3 hours of this show. I'm good to go, but my dogs have to go out. It's all about the dogs. So just kind of looking at some of our pieces here. So we did that smart shopping formula. So take that screenshot. We have it here. Just ways to slow down and take a beat before you jump into anything too soon, and being cognizant about your decisions here, and being a strategic shopper, not an impulsive one. And then we did our little outfit overview, some different looks that are trending for right now, and then also for spring 2026. So you don't have to go anywhere else except for Amazon. It's all here, styled for you, and you have really great finds. You just have to know how to look. And if you don't have time to look, then great, come to my show and we'll do it. It looks like you guys are kind of clicking on these really great tops, so I could just quickly throw on these tops. They're really, really nice pieces to have as like a staple. This is kind of making it a little bit less formal. We're going to do this here. We're going to now layer this into a this is going to look very summery. I have this look. These t-shirts are great. Another wonderful staple layering piece to have. These t-shirts I was going to do with the Paige denim jeans, but it looks like I'm getting some attention on it, so I could throw these on now. They come in a 2-pack, so for my friends that are value shoppers, who isn't? This is that value buy. It's a structured heavy cotton. I have never seen this brand. I'm new to this brand, and I really, really like them. So again, this is like another super saturated piece of the puzzle here with Amazon Fashion. You know, you could see a million different white tees, right? But I like this one because if you're going to wear a white t-shirt anywhere besides the gym, you want it to be a heavier cotton so that it looks very polished wherever you're going this weekend. And that's like how to make it look expensive, right? You don't want it to look too wrinkly, but you want it to look structured enough where it's going to read for multiple occasions and to be breathable and what we love in a white classic cotton t-shirt, but also be easy to create a polished, effortless, elegant look. So look, this is more of that cloud dancer where you have the white with the off-white. This is very trending right now. A cute look to have for the summertime. Look, you could wear this now as well. I wish I had a better belt. This is an impromptu outfit. I was like gonna sign off, but then I saw you guys were interested. Here's a big benefit of these tops. So you're getting 2 for really what's the price of 1, a lot of these tops, but it's not see-through. I have a black camisole underneath, and you could barely see it. And I have studio lights hitting me, but this is not see-through, and they have that on the product page. You wouldn't be wearing a black undershirt under it anyway. But if I was to put on my white cami, which I was going to wear with it, it's not see-through. And so that's something that you really want to look for in like a classic staple like this. So just kind of being smart about that. I could pull my little look here. So I had it styled with the Paige denim jeans, and that's a really fun weekend look. It's much more of a Calvin Klein feel, where you're really embracing that kind of 90s era, very, very relaxed look. But I just love it because it's just something to live in, and this is something I wore out for dinner on Monday, and it's just like really easy to keep, and you could wear it with or without a belt. It still looks good. So these are great value packs to have. I think what I'll do is probably, what do you guys think? Do we have people here? It looks like we have some people here now. Not that we didn't, but looks like we have some shoppers. Are you guys on your lunch break here? Coming over? Welcome to my show. Use the chat if you want to see something that we already showed. I'm happy to go back to it. This show is for you guys to get weekend looks for now, and then also get that insight into what's trending for spring 2026, and how to buy pieces that you could wear now and then also wear this spring too. And like, how does that work? You're like, Hailey, it's February. How can I possibly wear something right now that I'm going to wear in April or May? Well, that's my job, and that is my little That's my forte. I'm here to help you with that. This is our next outfit here that we're gonna move into. I guess, you know what, the dogs could hold the dogs are okay to go for another 15 minutes or so. So wherever you're joining from, you could join on your computer, mobile, desktop, whatever it is. We're live on the Amazon Fashion app. I have not seen that yet, but I was really excited to see that come up. Lovely Friday fashion, steals for women, how to look expensive. Here we have it. So, all right. Oops. How did I have that? Okay, maximize. Sorry. Okay, there we have it. So here's a little outfit overview, and you've seen me wear some of the other items already. Again, everything is very easy to mix and match, and that's what this show is all about, getting the most wear out of your purchases. It's very easy to buy in bulk. It's not easy to put everything together into an outfit. So this is what we're gonna be styling next, and some outfit ideas and just some style notes here. So it's a beautiful, we're gonna layer it with a nice sweater cardigan, which is going to kind of be like that staple. It doesn't have to be, but I'm gonna show it to you with the lighter colored jeans. It's very, very classic and updated while also being modern. So we're gonna bring in that washed frayed denim look, not too casual. It's gonna look great. And we're going to have that, you know, high waist design, which is super, super slimming. And then we're gonna further accessorize with we're gonna take a look at some of the belts and then potentially some sunglasses too, to just add a little bit more like a younger feel to a classic look. Very, very, you know, this is just such a cool, oops, I almost tripped over my my shoe. So this is a really cool, you know, Calvin Klein, lovely look. It is really fun. I love the light color jeans. I'm almost liking them more than all of the other jeans that I have. I just think that they're, you know, a classic but updated. You know, it's just a great way to take a spin on something that's just been done well many different times and then make it right now. These are new on Amazon. I just bought these. I just did a big jeans refresh because I am really becoming a lot more casual. I moved to a new city and it's not as formal as Palm Beach where I used to live. Nothing is. So just kind of evolving my style as I get older, but also, you know, matching it to where I am in this part, you know, geographically. So being a thoughtful outfit planner means being cognizant and being aware of where you're going to wear the outfit, so it's nice to have jeans like this. They are beyond comfortable, and they are super modern, updated without being too trendy. If they were super trendy, I would say, you know what, this is something that we could get, something that looks similar on Amazon and not do the big designer splurge. But I just bought these 2 new pairs of designer jeans, the first ones that we had on, and now these, and I've just been really living in them. So if you haven't bought jeans in 2 years, I apparently had not bought a pair of new jeans in a very long time, which is extra pathetic because that's what I do for a living. So, but if you haven't done that refresh in a while, then it's time, and you wear jeans a lot. Who doesn't wear a lot of jeans? Then it's time to think of a little splurgy piece. And both of the designer jeans, the frame denim and the page, you know, I just absolutely love. Just a quick note, I did have to get them tailored. So just know that they don't come in like the short, tall, and medium options. Like this is kind of, you're gonna have to go and get them tailored if you're on the shorter side of things like me. But that is normal. Like that is what happens when you buy, when you're going to invest in, a quality designer pant, you're gonna have to do that extra splurge. Sometimes I'll say, forget it, just get like the Amazon petite friendly pant, but these are really worth it if your budget allows and if your wardrobe is asking for it. And I really would not have, I probably would still be wearing my mom jeans or my rag and bone jeans that I absolutely love that still look good, but they're like a skinny jean that I bought in 2019, right? So it's really time to refresh, right? There's only so many times that you could kind of like justify not getting these things. So I'm going to just add the super cool designer long wool coat, which I think is a great price point for a designer coat that is super in fashion right now, and then also just a staple piece to have forever. This is like that cool trending look right now. You're seeing a lot of it where you're having the open front long blazer jacket paired with where you could kind of see a little bit of that wide leg jean. So I love everything on my show is like classic, elegant, and timeless, sophisticated looks. But I do bring in trends here and there if they align with that core value. So it's really fun to have that cool trending look, and you could take this little backpack here, you could wear it as a backpack, or this is really kind of what the celebrities are being photographed in right now all over the tabloids. Like you're seeing a lot of these outfits styled. The tabloids are staged. So the designers pay the celebrities to, wear these outfits out. And that's why they always look so good. Okay, a little breath mint in. So yeah, just like a kind of cool weekend look. You could wear sightseeing, museum, traveling, and then this wool coat you could wear in the coldest days of the year, like right now. It's just styled beautifully. Just a cool, updated spin where you're in fashion, spring 2026 ready, but you're buying staple pieces, these wardrobe pieces. These are, these are 2 or 3 season appropriate pieces, right? So just kind of giving you some outfit ideas. If you already have something that I'm showing or something very similar, that's great. So you don't have to buy everything new. You could just take that visualization tool, the smart shopping tool that I have, that I pulled up earlier, before I buy, like what do I do? And if you can visualize, this top with many other pieces that you already have, then well, it's worth moving on to the next step, right, of the buying process. So just being strategic about your shopping choices and building that capsule wardrobe. It's not easy to do, but come to my shows and I will give you all of the tips and tricks that I use. I'm a live shopping host. Hi, I'm Hailey. Use the chat, say hello. That is my job. That is what I do. Curate outfits for women. Friday Fashion Live. I think this is like, I'm having a lot of fun with this show. This is great. I think we should do it every Friday. Why not? Okay, next piece here. Okay, what to wear on a weekend and how to look expensive this weekend. All these outfits have been styled multiple ways, multiple occasions, and multiple seasons. Looking into spring 2026 and seeing what we could wear now and what we could wear in May, right? So just kind of layering tactics here. What did I wear to dinner the other night? I wore the lace ensemble. I wore the lace with these jeans on President's Day. And then on Monday, after our President's Day show, I went to dinner with my mom. And she is a member of a yacht club, and they also have like a beach club too. So it's like, it was a Monday night. It was like a Monday at 5:30. It was after work. So you want to look, and it was a private club, so I wanted to look appropriate. So obviously I would never wear this like camisole, right? We don't do that. But I wanted to be relaxed and comfortable. I still I do live in a city. Even though it's a beach club, it's St. Pete Beach, not St. Pete, downtown St. Pete, where I live. But it's still like, again, you want to make sure that you're dressing for the dress code, right? So that's another thing to do. I should add that to my smart shopping formula, right? You don't want to buy anything that is going to not be totally appropriate, and like if you're going sightseeing in Paris, you don't want to be wearing like sweatpants, right? That's just not okay. I'm trying to like outfit change here quickly. Let me just pop off for a second so that it's not too messy, or I don't do an accidental oops here. Aren't these camisoles, these camisoles are just great. They're the best little layering piece. So I know I've had this product highlighted for a while. Sorry guys. My girls are like, Mom, we have to go out. Same camisole, different color. Now we're going to, let me put this back here. Okay, I'm gonna put on this Amazon top. So this is what I wore to my Monday night beach club early dinner after work, which of course is the perfect example of taking what works on a Monday evening for dinner with friends also works and is appropriate for the weekend. How to look expensive this weekend. We're gonna take designer jeans and we're going to put an Amazon Essentials top over it. And this was my outfit that I wore. It was after my show with you on President's Day. I also have some claim deals now and everything, so take a look at that. And so on President's Day, I did a lot of the value pack, the two pack with the 100% cotton tops, and I styled them with like different designer jeans. So like how to look casual, but also like how to really balance out Amazon Essentials tops with designer pieces while still looking designer. And that is literally my whole motto. That's what I live and breathe in. So I wore this outfit that I styled with you guys live to dinner with my mom. And this to me is just so weekend chic. I love this top so much. I want to get it and wear it to bed. It's that soft. But here's the difference between this top and my value pack the two cotton t-shirts. Sorry, we've been live for 2.5 hours, so I'm starting to like not be coherent, but stay with me. See this neckline? This neckline is so beautiful, and it takes this like great fabric, this basic, like you could wear this to the gym, right? This is such a great staple piece. This is just like a great thing to have. And you like, if you get it in white, you want to refresh it. But it's not crazy expensive, so I feel okay doing it. But this neckline here just takes it up a notch, where I feel that the classic white t-shirt, though this is so cute and we really like that outfit, it needs to be dressed up a little bit with like a belt, or whereas this one you could kind of just wear because of the difference with the neckline. So being smart about tiny little details like that, a different neckline in a very similar style where you're getting that relaxed, that classic white tee with a washed light blue jean. Like this is just a classic Calvin Klein modern look. It's always going to look casual. It's always going to look very I'm a model walking into hair and makeup at New York Fashion Week. I mean, I'm not, but you know what I'm saying. Like this is like kind of a model chic look. Very, very effortless weekend elegance, always in style, but very timeless and really cool. And you're not spending $1 million. You're just kind of learning how to balance these pieces out and mixing and matching staple pieces like the jeans with great high quality, very well made Amazon Essentials tops, right? That you could circulate around and change some colors with. And then of course, for right now, you want to add some warmth and some trending looks. So you put your little overcoat on, which I've, oops. Oops. Every single piece that we've done, I've put this jacket over it, right? So it really is that, this is the piece that is, this is like what, for something, but it really is, you get so much wear out of it. Perfect right now, steal from Amazon. So that's cool, right? It's just like a very relaxed look. And of course you could layer it up and make it as casual and just unstyled as you want, which I think makes it look more expensive, right? So adding more means trying more, and that will take away from the look and feel. So if you want to look expensive without spending $1 million, just take something off, right? Like you don't need all of the jewelry, even the makeup and the hair, like keep it super simple. And that is truly the secret to looking expensive on a budget. And just overall styling. And that's like Coco Chanel philosophy, right? Like you're getting dressed, like take something off, right? It's just like that classic chic style guide. All right, so we're going to pull the Grace Karen sweater blazer. I'm wondering how this is going to look. This is a great, I like this for that Cloud Dancer trending color palette. Of course, we have the light blue jeans instead of the white jeans, which I don't think takes away from the trend, but it's not that whole monochrome light off-white beige Cloud Dancer color, right? Which for me, I like that. I think it creates some balance. So look at this. We just added this very relaxed cardigan blazer, and I'm not even going to close it yet, but just kind of taking a step back and looking at it and balancing it out. We have our super cool boots. You could add your bag, but this is a great palette to accessorize with. You could do either sunglass and keep it simple. So your accessories could be bold or not. This is a great top. It's super soft. It's totally machine wash. I've shown this layered over like work appropriate dresses, and now here we have it styled with the Amazon Essentials top and beautiful high-rise wide leg trending casual pants and cool little boots. It's just like fun ways to add some warmth while also being true to that classic chic, effortless kind of look. Now, I like this. I love the button detail. I think it's very expensive looking, but you're going to have to cuff it a little bit. The sizes start at small, so it's a little bit bigger. I would love it if it came a little bit smaller, but it's not supposed to be super, super tight. And the neckline with the Amazon Essentials top really works. This top, the sweater blazer, I haven't shown as much because it's trickier to wear with a crew neck. So you want to have that boat neck design, that square boat neck design, or like a little V so that you could have that same look and feel, right? It's a nice collar line, very simple, but when you do, like when I put on the Nadam cashmere short sleeve navy top, like the contrast just doesn't work. But this does work. So it's just a little bit of a deeper neckline, but still like square and appropriate. Really, really cute, great travel piece. This is great for the plain everyday chic. And what a great weight this is. It's just a wonderful fabric. Really cool boots I've been wearing, right? Just a fun way to style it up and be comfortable, but also look great. That point toe is very elongating. So that's a smart way to have that elongating effect that a stiletto would do, right? The pumps, the point toe pumps, it has length at the end of the shoe, so it adds length to your body, which, taller, slimmer. So just a little note there. And then I have some travel looks here styled. Just trying to see what you guys want to look at. You guys like the bag, and I have some new makeup. Okay, cool. All right, let's see here. Okay, so looking at these travel sets, these are great value buys as well. I work with the brand Pinspark. I host Amazon Lives on their channel. So take a look at their storefront, and if you go to their live streams, you'll see me. See a familiar face. And they have really great stuff that for me, I will not do the whole, if it's activewear or lifestyle activewear stuff, you will not see me spending more than this. This is the highest I will go, because Pinspark is the same quality, it's the same look as the super expensive, more designer athletic wear, but the prices are unbeatable, and it just gets better and better after every wash. I love this set for easy styling and outfit ideas, for plain and traveling, but I wear this set mixed and matched over jeans and look at this. Like, you could wear it with this bottoms with this top and the sweater. You could wear the top with the jeans, just different ways. I wear these alone more so than I do as a set, but it's a great buy. They have lots of different sizes that are available for you to take a look at. They come in like petite sizes, tall sizes. So if you want like a cool everyday look, an easy styling, then take a look at those sets. People really like them. They're very, very popular with just one and done kind of outfits, right? And if you want to be in style as far as the trending colors go without spending a fortune, because maybe you'll get sick of it or only wear it a little bit, take a look at this two-piece set here. It's the same product as the one in the mocha brown, and I'm going to compare and contrast so you guys can see, but this is that sage green color that is everywhere. So we have two trending color palettes on our show today for spring 2026. The first one is that Cloud Dancer Pantone color of the year, which is that beautiful off-white, very elegant, crispy clean, very, very, very instantly looking expensive. That creamy white color, it's always a hit. But that sage green, this was the trending color of last spring, 2025, and it did so well that you saw it through the summer. And here it is again. It's another big trending color yet again for spring. So the sage green color isn't going anywhere. I have a beautiful mini dress that I've done here with you guys in the sage green color. It's really pretty. It's really pretty, and as a two-piece set, it's kind of fun because you're not like doing a huge splurge, but you're still adding that trending color, so it looks like you're, an informed shopper and you're updated and modern, and it's fun. And then so you're able to be in style and in fashion without spending a fortune on things that, well, maybe you'll get sick of, or maybe you won't like, or maybe that the color. So just if you're going to go with a color that you may not wear as much, but you still want to grab those trending looks, and these are great ways to do that, right? Where you're not spending too much money on more of a trending color. But this is a color, it's not going anywhere. But that's why I also have it in the chocolate brown color. I know a lot of my gals love that monochromatic black look. I certainly do. It's that New York chic style. But the chocolate brown, that espresso brown color, was really, really, really pretty for right now, for those winter, fall months. I'm not a huge fan of it for the summertime. I would go with this one if you're looking for a travel set for the summertime. But this one is great for right now. So very different colors, like two opposite ends of the spectrum of the color wheel, right? But you have options. So if you're an all black kind of gal, then take a look at the chocolate brown. It may wow you as much as it wowed me. I think it's just a really fun way to update your wardrobe without deviating from your style. So if you like that all black look, this is something to look at, the different colors here. So two different options, beautiful sets for travel. This is a great way to have an instant, easy outfit. You don't have to work, you don't have to think at all. It is just totally mindless outfit styling, but that's great. Like, oh, come on. We don't always have time to do a full look, so I like having those in my closet. They're great for working out, for traveling. Just very, very easy care, easy wear. So this is like one of my top selling products right now. I know, you're like, what? I think it was Lisa who bought blouses, the lace blouses for me. She bought this jacket from one of my shows. This came out, this is also Pin Spark, great travel piece. This came out when? I think it's new for fall, winter, for winter 2026. And she wore it, she was like, hey, I bought this from your show, and I wore it with a blazer, with a Ralph Lauren blazer and jeans. And it was so funny because like I showed it on Pin Spark's live shopping channel, and I like wear this to the gym, dog walking, everyday weekend chic looks, but I never thought to wear it with jeans. So, and I haven't yet. So we're gonna see how that looks. It's like a bestseller of mine. It's that sporty fabric, right? I usually wear it with leggings. So it has that breathability, but it's that slim fit cropped look. So, all right, here we have it paired with designer jeans. This is like not something I would have done, but I thought, okay, let's take Lisa's style tips. Let's take a look. So this is a jacket for the gym. You're like this weekend, you want like a really, really cute sporty chic look. You wear this to the gym, but we're gonna pair it here just for fun. We're gonna see how this looks with a pair of designer jeans as a layering piece. I wouldn't wear it, I don't know how I feel about wearing it just as is. I mean, it's kind of cool, but I think it would be better with a structured blazer, which of course I don't have right now. But if we put this sweater blazer over, yeah, okay, I see what Lisa's saying. So this is that mock neck, sporty design here. This is athletic wear that we're now making weekend, evening out chic. And it's that white in contrast to the Cloud Dancer off-white, which is beautiful. And that's like the whole ensemble with the Cloud Dancer look. You have that balance between the white and then that off-white creamy beigey color. So yeah, I think it's really cool. And it adds some warmth. It adds that trending, sporty chic look to something that is like kind of a classic take on what we just had styled before, which is your Amazon Essentials boat neck top with a nice sweater cardigan. And now we have this kind of modern, updated, sporty chic jacket layered underneath as a base layer. Yeah, I could wear it open or not. I kind of like it zipped up, but yeah, super breathable and fun. This is a very functional, practical outfit that also looks so good. Yeah, I'm loving it. I think it's so much fun to have you guys come to the show after you've bought things and you're like, hey, I really like, I wore it with this. And so I'm like getting outfit ideas from you guys. It's fun. So it's really nice to hear like how you guys took my outfits and made them your own too. Like that's what this is all about. I hope that I'm giving you some good inspo and some ideas. Like even if you have these things at home, or maybe you don't have the whole look, but you have 4 out of the 5 items I'm wearing, like maybe I'll give you some outfit ideas to wear at home if you just want to spend a little bit and get one piece. As long as you have all the other components, great. Some weekend outfit inspo for you guys. Very easy looks. This is a really cool, let me see if I could pull this. All right, so that's me yesterday morning. Like you could see my streaming software and everything moved in. So I did this all creamy white Pin Spark look, and this is a new release. This is that sports bra. I'm going to show it to you in a second. Very kind of, this is my styled version of of my airport chic, comfortable looks for less, where you want to be super comfortable because you're traveling, but you also want to look cute. So this is a new release from Pin Spark. You have like the pads that are built in, and this is the color that you want. This is the look that you want. This is the Pantone color of the year, that Cloud Dancer. So see, this jacket is white, and this is not white. This one is that creamy off-white color. This is that Cloud Dancer color. So if there's any confusion about what this Cloud Dancer thing is, it's not white, it's an off-white medium, like kind of in the middle, right? So little difference here, that's the perfect way to look at it. So that's your base layer. This is a new release from Pinspark, super cute, sporty chic find. Wear anywhere and layer. This is your starting point. These bras are so comfortable. And then of course I have it layered underneath this beautiful pullover top. So this is something I wear to the gym, and it's also so cute, very airport appropriate. And I styled it here in this photo, this beautiful morning photo of me. I wore these pants to bed, and then I just kind of made it a little bit more appropriate, but also being in style with the cool trending color palette. That beautiful off-white color is just everywhere. So this is not the first time we're gonna do it. And of course, if you come to my shows before, you've seen these looks before because they're just timeless and they're so elegant. So this is just a great way to look expensive on a budget while also remaining, very in season and in style for spring 2026. What great finds. So this pullover is really pretty. So taking a look at some of the products, we have the new release padded bra. Well, it's not like super padded, and then this Cloud Dancer color with the really cool interior drawstring sweatpants, which I'm gonna get to. Okay, and then the next up, what do we have here? Okay, do I have my jacket tagged? Yeah, did I tag the jacket? Yeah, all right, so I'm gonna keep the jacket on underneath, and I'm gonna zip it up. I love this, so cute. Take this, good dogs. So if you go to Pinspark's live streams, you'll see me there. I host on their channel on Amazon Live, and we did a show on Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday morning, and I was wearing this top with like a white little skirt. It was really pretty, like a little cool white tennis pickleball skirt. But look how cool it is with designer jeans. I mean, this is awesome. This is really your everyday errands and weekend casual look. Doesn't get any better than this, and you have no excuse to not work out. No, I'm kidding. But this is really where fashion is moving. This casual, that effortless elegance and that athletic spin. But I'm really not the kind of girl that's going to be running around in like tight yoga pants all day. I did for a while, but I think it's just like overdone. So I like this balance because these pants are honestly way more comfortable for me than a tight high-rise legging that I work out in or run in. And it just makes it look so much better than, of course, like that go-to yoga pant with this cool little layered outfit over it, right? So just kind of taking a real weekend look, right? Yoga pants and a cool, cute top, and making it more polished and elegant without spending $1 million, right? And these are so cool, guys. These are like the coolest drawstring pants. One of my shoppers from our last show on President's Day asked me for travel appropriate outfits. What can I wear on the airplane? What can I wear in the airport? I have to change planes, and I don't want to look like a slob, but I'm like going on a 9-hour trip. I think she was flying to Europe, right? So you have it here with this outfit. Very in style color palette. You have the white, beautiful Cloud Dancer, all white, off-white look. So pretty. And these are terry lined, so they breathe nicely. I wear these sleeping, and I kind of run hotter. I don't like to wear like fleece to bed. And they have an interior drawstring. So so it's a sweatpant, but it's hidden here. So it makes it look a lot more, formal might be the wrong word when we're referring to sweatpants, but really it does. Versus an exterior drawstring just makes it look really, really almost loungewear, right? So this is a nice pant. I am obsessed, totally machine wash. So active wear that is like that you could wear with designer jeans, wear to the gym, wear to the airport and still look cute, while also being like super in fashion, in style. and trending. Now, and I love those pieces for traveling because they're such easy care items. So you could get to the airport, you could get off of the plane and really mix and match these pieces so easily, and just wash them and then wear them to the gym the next morning at your Airbnb or whatever. And so this is another look. Now, these are not terry line, these are athletic fabric, but they are a dark navy color. I think the color is called pitch blue, but that to me reads jeans. So it looks like a fancy dress pant, but it's not. It's actually total loungewear. So it's a really smart way to be super comfortable this weekend, but also when you're traveling. And it has this pleat design. Do you see that here? So the way that the brand designed this is just so well done. I cannot believe this price point. It is so great. You have a high waist elastic here with that drawstring, but the drawstring is monochromatic, so you could barely see it. And you just tie it ever so slightly so that it tucks in neatly. And of course, I love it paired with the white outfit that I have, like the white top look. So just to give you an idea, so you have this like oversized, relaxed casual, but if you're gonna go with this pant, make sure that you style it with my layers here, because if you're gonna do any kind of wide leg pant, you have to have some balance up top. So this is oversized a little bit, but because it's cropped, it shows off my waistline a little bit, or the illusion of it. So it creates that balance and makes it look not, it doesn't make it look too, I just rolled out of bed, right? So it's just another way to style it. If you're, you could get the two-piece sets. Those are great and easy, but you're here with me today so that I could give you more than just a two-piece set, right? That's why you're here. That's why you click unmute. It's to hear my style tips and to get more than just a pre-made outfit, right? This is totally curated by me for you. Pieces that I wear myself, that I live and breathe in. So your quintessential airport chic look. I love this backpack. It's not an exact product match, but I found it almost perfectly. It's that convertible backpack where you could wear it like this traveling. It's kind of 90s retro fun, or you could wear it through the weekend, like wear it to brunch, and then also like it could double as a purse too. So you could kind of adjust the straps, and look, you could wear it like this. Now it's like kind of, and it's like a top handle bag. So just a really cool find. Not an exact match, but very close. And then I have some, we looked at, I'm gonna do the, you guys wanna do the new makeup? Well, let's just, the On Cloud sneakers I just ordered. I bought these, they were, so again, like I just moved to a new city, and I am refreshing my look because, well, taking my look and just kind of updating it to match my new city, which is appropriate because my city is a lot more casual than my previous city, right? I went from Palm Beach to St. Petersburg, so it's a lot less formal. I mean, everything is less formal. So I wanted to get like cute walking shoes that were super comfortable because I walk everywhere in the downtown area, but nice. So I thought those are great. I bought those for London 2 years ago and they really held up nicely. All right, this is a new release from Jane Iredale. So pretty. I wonder if this is even available yet. Oh my gosh, I'm like getting warm. I hope it's available because the color is new for spring. So I did a little bit of their stuff on our last show. The color I think is First Light. Let me see if it might still be pre-order, guys, which is really fun. Yeah, okay, so the color that I have highlighted is called First Light. And it says, for me, it says free delivery March 1 to 3. So this is a brand new color by Jane Iredale. This is Amazon Premium Beauty Brands, which means that's the highest, besides luxury stores, that's the most expensive, highest like designer brands that you could get on Amazon. So, really, really investing not just in our outfits, but also in not just what we put on our body, but what we put on our faces. So I really like to do a full picture look. And I won't do too much with the beauty because like my dogs are going to kill me with with my 3-hour show. Oh my gosh. But I wanted to give you a little sneak peek because this is a spring 2026 preview. I haven't even opened it yet. It's that pretty. So this is this is the refill. If you want the compact, you have to buy that separately, but they're totally reusable, and I use the same compact for this that I do for their Pure Pressed powder foundation, which I love, and I've shown it so many times. One of my best sellers on Amazon, and I sell like everything on Amazon, from women's fashion primarily to like home security systems. So this is the refill. This is how it will arrive without the compact. So just know that before you buy it. But it's so easy to get the little compact. It comes in like white and gold, so pretty. Look at this. Look at that. So this is like a bronzer, highlighter, but also with brand new spring colors. So looking at planning your outfit with your makeup and hair and your in mind, right? So it's everything. If you do too much with the makeup and try to look expensive while being on a budget, you're going to instantly not look expensive. It's going to make you look overdone. So I'm just going to take my finger here so we could swatch it a bit, and I'll just do it like this. This is all cruelty-free, natural. I probably shouldn't have done that. Did it not blend? I can't tell. It's hard to see on like a selfie mirror. This is the next one coming up. Yeah. Okay, use a brush. Just a really pretty new release, not even released yet. I've worked with the brand before, so one of the perks of doing what I do, I tend to get products sent to me before they are released, so that the brand promotes it, right? So here we are. I'm promoting it because it's so pretty. But this one is out. This is that perfect winter creamy white. This is the Cloud Dancer color, so I had to put it on. This is the Stila highlighter. It is so pretty. I am not somebody who usually does the highlighter glitter shimmer thing, but this is not at all. There's like none of those things. It's not too much. And it's that trending, soft, elegant, crisp, clean, sophisticated, polished white Cloud Dancer color. Very, very glam. This compact is included. You could see me here. Very, very glam overall feel. Bouncy and lightweight to the touch, and less is more. You just put a little bit up here. I also put it here and then up here. I got my brows, and it just instantly brightens you up. So it's a great way to take a trending color for spring 2026, that Cloud Dancer off-white, stunning, and then relay that to your makeup and your beauty, your whole beat. So just kind of fun ways. I also have it in the other colors available. I have it in bronze and kitten. The bronze color I have in my makeup bag. This is the kitten color, just a little bit more of a pink, but for this show we did opulence because of the Cloud Dancer colors. And then I skipped ahead, but our 40th product of the day, oh my gosh, 2 hours later, here we are. Or sorry, 3 hours later, here we are. Love being here. I mean, maybe I should do like a test run in practice mode and see if I walk away from my live stream if Amazon gets mad at that. Sometimes they, oh my gosh, I do have the compact. Oh, they gave me a new compact. Huh, that's the compact for the Jane Iredale, by the way. See? And you just pop it in and out. It's totally magnetic and reusable. All right, so that is our show. So we're gonna do this again on Friday. I think this was a success. This is my first time doing this Friday fashion for women. And so this was my test run. So thank you if you were watching. You're the first people to watch my show, this Friday edit. I love it for, it really embraces what Amazon fashion is right now. Which is the ability to shop last minute, but also shop last minute and informed. So you don't want to rush things, you want to take your time, and you want to have something, you want to be able to use these products not just once, but multiple occasions throughout the weekend, this weekend and next. But taking advantage of this Prime 2-day shipping, let's face it, we all are guilty of forgetting that we have an event or whatever, and we're like have nothing to wear. So follow along and come back next week. I'm going to do this every Friday at 12. I think it's a great spot. I think a lot of people are excited about the weekend, thinking about their outfits, looking at their planners or agendas and saying, oh my gosh, I have to go somewhere, right? Well, we could get you guys looks that are very expensive looking and conveniently here on Amazon Live Fashion that are quick ship and could potentially, depending on where you are, be there, next day or same day, right? So it depends on what time. So hit that follow button. Take a look at my storefront. I post on it every day. I'm more active on my Amazon storefront than I am any social media times 1,000. So it's just a great way to get to know my chic style and my personal style, and to see these individual products. I'm going to be clipping the show. It's going to be epic because this is a 3-hour show, but I'm going to be clipping it and then creating individual product reviews. So if there's a certain product that you like, come back because I'm going to be doing more in-depth reviews of each thing, and taking clips from this show and just kind of adding some more details. And then also, I forgot, oh my gosh, we have one more. These are the shoes, the sandals. And yeah, so how to look expensive on a budget this weekend. Make sure that you sign up for Amazon Prime if you haven't already. So weekend looks to wear now, and then also for spring 2026. We've created how many outfits today? Tons. So lots of outfit inspo for you guys and lots of ways to use what you already have and then get something a little bit fresh and new, even if it's just like a cool sunglass, to really update and keep your wardrobe very, very true to that classic, elegant, staple wardrobe, traditional look and feel, but also be modern and put your own personal spin on it. So just being really smart about your shopping choices and careful about how you're going to build that wardrobe. It's so easy to buy a lot of stuff. That's easy. What's not easy is putting it all together into an elevated weekend look that is effortless, chic, and in style, right? It's very easy to just buy in bulk. That is one of the downsides of online shopping and how easy this, quick ship and great prices have gotten, but you don't want to go in your closet anymore and see a ton of stuff that you have no idea how to put together, or you're sick of it. It's just, fleeting trends. They come and go. So let's just keep it simple, keep it polished, keep it elegant and classic chic so that we could build our wardrobes and not be living in stuff. It's just a terrible feeling. I just went through a move, and I circulate my products a lot because I host these live shopping shows for women's fashion. So I have stuff coming in often, and I'm constantly redoing this that's the nature of my job. But I still had to throw things out, things that just were sitting and not doing anything for me. Less is more when you're styling an outfit, and then also, taking that philosophy into your smart shopping tactics. So again, I'm Hailey, and this is My Chic Style Live here in St. Petersburg, Florida. You could watch me live on the Amazon television live app. You can watch it on your computer, at work, on your phone. Just keep it low, hit unmute. If you like any of my deals, make sure that you add it to your cart. I'm wrapping up the show. I will see you guys on, was it Tuesday, 12:15? Awesome. So we'll do that again. We're going to be doing some really nice winter to spring looks, a lot of the same stuff that you saw here. The things that we didn't spend too much time on, I'm going to go back to, and I have a whole new kind of lace overlay top with the white cami. Oh my gosh, and cool new suede boots. I'm so excited, I can't wait. Thank you guys so much for participating and for being here. I will see you guys next week, and have a wonderful weekend. Happy weekend style. Bye.